Let me see. Factspiration question. This week's Factspiration question is... Oh no, god damn it. A moral quandary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Moral quandary. Okay. Let's see.
So if you had to sacrifice somebody, your brother...
Everyone points a finger at Julian.
Okay.
Oh my god, I feel bad for Matthew.
All right. Here we go. The Thanos situation. If you could achieve your goals in absolute certainty, in perpetuity, I think that's the word. Would you sacrifice half the people of Thylea to ensure that your goals succeeded? That would prevent any additional deaths that might be caused by war or famine or strife or anything else like that. Would you just simple and clean, just half the people are gone, but you succeeded? Skip right to the end.
Okay, all right, on to the recap.
All right, so who would like to do the recap? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Nobody?
I guess
I didn't take any notes last time. I was just not on my A game.
Just vibing. That's fine.
Yeah. I guess I can take a stab at it.
All right.
Alrighty. Previously on Mythic Odyssey, we came back to us on the Stormbreaker after having a serious conversation with Bront about where he stands and what he should be seeing, and how Sidon is, what our goals are, and how Sidon is involved in that. He is going to take some time to make a decision for himself, but at least he knows where we stand, and we know where he stands, at least. We took some time to take care of our wounds and kind of regroup and figure out exactly what we're going to do here on Themis. We spent Julian was feeling a bit down considering what happened to him with losing control and having Esther surface. So I went down to have a speak to him, talk with him, and try and get him to cheer him up and let him know that we're not perfect. So if you do if you do lose it, we're going to be there to help you bring it back. You're the best person for the job for what you're doing. I also gave a tour of the Stormbreaker to my father. He seemed to find it interesting. The main thing, though, is that he wanted to understand what Narcissus did, and I had a hard time explaining what he did. But he's Narcissus. Yeah, morale boost. Yes. So we went back and spoke with the rebels, and came up with an idea of going towards each tribe and trying to convince them that something is up with the current queen, and kind of establish their an alliance between them and us, so that we can, when the time comes and we confront the queen, everything is laid out on the table so that a change can happen and come to Themis. We went through and spoke with the Griffin tribe. They seem to be kind of like a tribe of people who used to worship Thylea and practice druidic arts. They seem all their griffins have been taken by the queen for some war preparations. Knowing us, from what we know that this war preparations has to do with Sidon, and his machinations on taking out the settler races. So we spoke with them, and they told us that the main thing that they want to ensure their support is to see where Yala stands with where she stands for Themis, and for us to speak to the hyena tribe and see where they stand as well. So we agreed, and decided to go and search for the hyena tribe first, see where they stand. We sailed back around Themis all the way down to their desert, and went through and started searching. We through our search, we found ourselves in some sort of canyon, and as we were walking around, we noticed a lot of weird sand traps. We were able to avoid them, and as we came around, we saw a group from the hyena tribe walking around with some abomination of a hyena and scorpion. Definitely Lutheria's work. They seemed to have just successfully did a hunt. There was gore everywhere, and the creature looked very oblivious.
All right, that is a good, thorough recap. Go ahead and take your point. DM inspiration. All right, Sibo, you hit the buzzer like really fast there for your answer. I mean, could you elaborate a little bit? Like, can you tell us what are your goals that you would trade half of the people in Themis, or not Themis? Sorry, half the people in Thylea for? Hello.
Oh, sorry, that was RA. That was RA that said that.
That wasn't what Sibo would do.
I don't know. I feel like maybe Sibo would too. If we could sacrifice half the people to just have the Titans fucking gone, like I don't know.
Skip to the end.
No. Sibo would not do it. The answer would be no. Less than half the people would die if we just fight it out and win the way we know we're gonna win.
Okay, so he just maths it out.
If he mathed it out,
Yeah.
half or more of the people would die, would he do it then?
Yes.
Okay.
What percentage does that have to get to before he won't want to just skip to the end? So like
50.5%.
What if I mean, this is full Thanos situation. You have no control over which people go and which people stay. It's a coin toss on every person you know.
I already have no control over who dies as it is, so.
Oh wow! As a celestial warlock, that's terrifying to hear. Like, that's like going to my doctor and he's like, "Bro, I'll try. I don't know.
I'll try.
I really have no control over this.
Never seen this before. Give me 1 second."
Let me look this up on WebMD real quick.
Yeah. Have you considered religion? Like,
shit, this will be Tiernan now that the only actual trained doctor is dead.
Please, just make peace with God. That's all. That's my doctor's advice.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna meet him real soon. All right. I think that is a fair answer. It's
perfectly balanced answer.
Yeah. So you may ask the same question
in every way
that you have met previously.
I'm open for the party throwing out.
I don't want to know if Valis would do it. I feel like maybe she would.
Oof.
I like that. Yeah, let's go Valis.
Yeah, she would run the math.
Yeah.
She would run the math.
So what would Valis' number be? Also 50-50? Or would she go close to like 30%?
Man.
Because
I don't know. I feel like Valis would take the certainty. Like, if she knows that doing this would make it work, I feel like even if there's a chance they could do it and only lose like 30% of people or something like that, I think she would still take the certainty over.
Because if you're really thinking on it, the math gets fuzzy. Because like if you get 30% deaths, then it's still going to be a massive war. That's if it's dangerous enough to kill 30%.
It would be what would get her would be the perpetuity.
Okay.
Because that is a guaranteed with no expiration date. So if her goals and were assured with no no expiration, yeah, she'd probably just do it. So
yeah, it's pretty big motivator
she'd have to,
at the end.
She'd have to rationalize that an actual peace attained forever would be worth losing half the people up front.
You know,
so,
it's good logic.
It's certainly not good, but it's not necessarily evil. You know, it's definitely, if we were in 9 alignments, it would definitely be a lawful neutral answer, I think. But yeah, I mean, not all good guys are good.
I mean, lawful neutral is 100% the vibe I get from Valis anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, she is the god of civics, essentially. Like in addition, in addition to other stuff in her portfolio.
I also feel like that feeds into
her
desire to do like
more Andronicus
civilization planning.
The less he likes her.
Oh no.
I mean, generally, I think that's how everybody feels about their gods. I mean, when I was still a Christian, and I would like go to Christian school, and I would be like, man, this dude in a bathrobe with a goatee, he all right. He ride around on a donkey. He goes on adventures. He hangs out with hookers. This is amazing. And then you get older, and you're like, and then by the time you're fully grown, you're like, yeah. So I feel like, yeah. I mean, that's also the whole don't meet your heroes thing for sure. All right. Let's get started. We left off right before some peaceful negotiations with the tribe of the hyena. So let's apply some Faxpiration to the Seebs and then head on out. Right. So weird and refreshing to know that you guys will get hit and not have your bones broken. I'm just really into that. Yeah, that's my new drug, is playing D&D without having to break people's bones. So.
To know how lucky I was with these 2 unbroken feet.
Or cut off hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Things happen. Alright. We have fun. No, not really. No one's actually told me they're having fun in Curse Strike.
I'm having a blast.
Alright, let's see. All the way down to Themis folder. And we are in the Themis. Here we go. And I'll get rid of this. All right. Real opinion. Was that too much? I feel like the orchestra was too much. I was having trouble focusing on some of the recaps and stuff. So it was like,
I don't know about for intro music, but for like set piece or boss, very.
Oh,
very
it'd be good boss. Yeah, that'd
yeah.
be good boss. All right, I'll put that in the back pocket.
Vibes. Okay. All that.
I must really listen to some intense shit then in my downtime.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
I didn't have any issues with it.
I had to drive some baby boomers up to DC Friday night, and they got in my car, and I had to very quickly turn down the Little Wayne and then switch on over to some classic rock so that we didn't.
There we go.
didn't want to lose my 5-star Uber. Yeah, my 5-star Uber rating. So driving in DC in the holidays, what a treat! Oh man, it's such a great weekend. All right, let's see. Last Sunday, desert. Here we go. All right, Maya. We paused as they were all turning to face you.
Yeah. I think what I said last time was, Sisters of the Hyena Tribe, I've come to speak. I think that's what I said.
Mm-hmm. All right, they turn. Let's see. This one up front. She steps forward. For visual and only for visual reasons, so you can picture it in your theater of the mind. All of them are basically just naked. Muscular female bodies, burnt by the sun and the hot sand. Their feet and heads are those of jackals and hyenas. They don't, let me see. Oh, yes, they do not have any armor, but they are carrying weapons. Some of them have spears, some of them have bows, but most of them just have sort of their natural attacks. which seem to be very sharp teeth. You definitely get some Maynad vibes off of them. Like this is like the regional Pokemon version of Maynads, maybe, because they have sort of a weird dancing kind of movement to them as well. So this very large one, she walks forward, maybe a Jeremy Crawford medium, if you know what I mean. And she looks over at you, and she says, "Who are you to come to our desert and interrupt this most sacred rite of feasting? And who are you to bring such creatures into these sacred sands?"
I am Maya of the Oldwood, formerly Darian, daughter of the late Queen Thylea.
There is some hyena sounds in the background, and she looks very she just kind of closes her eyes, and then she opens them and says, "This name that you speak is a name of great loss and tragedy. Even we, who run wild and free, remember the Princess Darian. We remember that her life's thread held the weight of the Queen's heart and mind. When the fates cut it, everything fell down. To come here, to claim her name, you are either a shameless fool seeking death, or you speak the truth."
And she says that I'll lower my mask and hood and say, that day was an event that did shake Themis as a whole, and it left a mark on me, as well as the person who saved me. And I'll motion to Moxena. And I'll translate since I'm the only one who can understand because of the tongues.
We'll cast tongues on Moxena as well.
Oh, all right.
So you can have a backup story corroborating.
Okay. Moxena stands next to you and says, "It is true. I am Moxena, who, along with my two sisters, advised and served the Great Queen. And alongside my two sisters, committed the greatest of betrayals. It is no longer the true Queen who sits on the throne, but my sisters, disguised in magic and great treachery. This is the child Darian, grown and returned." All right. Maya, go ahead and give me a persuasion with advantage.
Right. Persuasion. I wish I was better at this. Did it go through?
Yeah, it went through. Yeah.
All right. I'll succeed at a cost if I have to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Would we have had well rested from our long rest on the ship?
Yep, your ship is a sanctuary.
Okay, so I'm just normal then.
All right. She says, "The queen is fake. The princess lives. Then what do you need of us?"
I am planning to reveal this treachery to all Themis, so that we can move forward and not be under the control, the rulership of somebody who has deceived us.
And you would rule in place of the false queen? To pick up the bloodline of your mother? To
If I must.
Continue her legacy?
If I must.
And you would lead us into battle? Into war? You would give us a fight?
There is a fight to come. I hope to avoid it, but if I can't avoid it, which is doesn't seem like I will be able to, I will need the help of Themis.
Yes. There is a fight to come. The Titans have spoken of it. And they all look kind of agitated.
Can I incite the pack here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, does their body language suggest like they're starting to adjust to maybe get ready to fight?
You may attempt an insight for sure. Yeah.
I'll definitely do the same thing.
Okay.
What is this? Is this Julian doing an insight check?
Oh man, you are on thin ice. Julian. They are not deities or godlike creatures. Well, this thing probably is. So you don't know what the ladies are up to, but you know that the mirthless hyena is always DTF, as the halflings would say, down to fight. So. The leader says, we must discuss this great news.
If I may say one last thing.
She gestures for you to say it.
If there's a fight that you're looking for, I say the best way to test your strength is against the strongest foe.
Ooh, nice.
Thus far, the mirthless hyena has been silent. The other creatures making all of the strange noises. But as it looks up, its jaws dripping foam and blood, spittle, pieces of entrail kind of stuck between its teeth. It opens its mouth and begins to laugh. And the laugh is familiar to you. It is deep and feminine. It is mocking and cruel. All of them turn to face the creature and immediately fall to their hands and knees before it. And you hear her voice come from the hyena's mouth as she addresses those gathered around her. A war is coming, and all would seek your might. This one here, cursed as she is capable and clever and oh so wise. She is the champion of the great Thylea. mother goddess to all. The queen would have you face Valis, a strong, beautiful, and capable woman, under the servitude of Sidon. Never will you find a more male and disgusting example of masculinity than that pool. I am but a simple beast, a totem of your strength. I cannot speak for the gods, for I am hesitant to ever speak at all. But in this I can say that if you have to choose a side, my darlings, will you be the spears and talons and fangs of a foolish, selfish, self-righteous man? Or will you help Themis reclaim what was taken? Will you help them go beyond its borders and show the world your ferocity? You can hear them all kind of panting and like nervously laughing. And then the leader kind of looks up and says, these words that you speak, they are the first time I have heard any sound come from you, great spirit. Tell us what to do. And it laughs again, and its cruel, mocking laugh. I would never do such a thing. For each tribe represents a different type of strength, and yours more than any other is freedom. Choose. But if the choosing is too difficult, perhaps test the strength of your would-be queen. And they all begin to murmur. They like that idea, testing the strength of their would-be queen. Testing the strength. Julian, you know that this hyena is getting ready to force you guys into a fight. Maya, you understand that they're getting ready to force you into a fight. Everyone else, without an insight check, you've been doing this for a long time. You get the sense that, you know.
That everything's going to go perfectly for us.
Oh, man.
The leader turns and says, "You there, would-be Darien. What of your might? Only the strongest should sit upon the throne. Only the strongest should lead us out into the world."
And how do you determine strength for your tribe?
They all begin to laugh. Make all sorts of terrible sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, by killing. By letting blood stain the sands red.
Okay. How does the griffin determine strength in their tribe?
She just kind of stares at you and says, by facing great beast in battle.
How does the rhino?
By taming the strongest mounts.
Then how does a queen show their strength?
Each queen is different. Each queen has been different. I ask again, would-be Darian, what is your strength? Show me, or I will make you show me.
All right. Okay.
And Maya, the whole time, this hyena is side eyeballing you, like she's enjoying every minute of your discomforts and fear that things are not going to go well.
Okay. All right. I guess what I'll do is say the strength that I have cultivated is my companions and my family and the tribe that I have built on the way here. And she's gonna mention. I'm gonna go ahead and show like how the strength of bringing these people together is my strength, which is what a queen needs to bring all the tribes together. And then what I want to do is kind of have everybody show something off that's different.
Oh, like whenever they introduce the Ninja Turtles and each one does so, okay, got it.
Yeah. So first things first, I want to show off Pythora's strength.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
All right, Pythor punches through this mountain and then brushes off the sandstone.
I'm able to bring strength. And then, can Julian do some type of really powerful magic?
If only. Oh,
wow.
This is the time to really showboat it, Julian. You got this.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the best thing to do. That's the thing, though, is like we're so used to fighting that I don't.
I mean, a fireball is pretty decent if you want to use a fireball.
Yeah, you're in a desert. Like, turn the sand to glass, man.
Yeah, can't you make like a 5th level fireball or something with your sorcery stuff?
I can, but I don't know if we're gonna need that for a fight.
Do it.
If we don't do it, we might need it for a fight.
If we flex hard enough, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I will upcast. I'll use my 4th level spell slot to cast fireball.
Okay.
Throw it right above their heads, like whoa, fireworks show.
No, I'm gonna glass the desert.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very cool. Okay. All right. Some of them back away in fear of your magic, like little Jawas.
Random question I just thought of. When Julian gets 5th level spell slots, would he be able to use his sorcery shit to make it 6th level?
Yes.
Or
always upcast.
Okay, I wasn't sure if since it's blocked more or less, if he'd be able to do that or not.
He is a divine blood sorcerer, so I would allow it. Using sorcery points, but he wouldn't be able to learn 6th level spells.
Right.
What happened with Anastasia is she actually for a long time had the 6th level slots to
the Mystic Arcanum, yeah.
Right, but couldn't actually do anything with them.
Dang.
It was really rough. Yeah. Because they really do. You guys really do have to find a way to unlock them.
All right, and then so I had strength from Pythora, magic, strength from Julian, and then what I want is Corinne to come up and show what she has learned as an Amazon to show training the next generation.
Okay, so she's going to step forward.
Mm-hmm.
Nim's going to get her some background music going with some drums and then inspire her.
And then she'll use her B team ability because that's save for half, right? I think so. Maybe. No. Where's she got? Oh, she's got arcane archer skills. Okay. So what she'll do is with her multi attack, she will throw the chakram, and then she's gonna try and let's see.
Shoot through it with the bow.
Yeah, sorry, somebody used all her shark arrows. So
I don't
okay,
know.
yeah. So she throws the chakram and then shoots an arrow through the chakram while it's still flying.
Oh damn!
And the chakram bounces off the stone and comes back to her, and she lets out a small squeal of joy that it actually worked.
Give her the biggest smile.
Okay.
And then I'll say the true power of a ruler is the ability to bring about the best of their people that they serve. That's what I hope to do for Themis. This is my strength.
Some of them begin to approach. She looks back at the mirthless hyena, but any glimmer of intelligence seems to be gone. The creature just stares at her, its tongue lolling, drool pooling in the sand at its feet.
See, now I want to make another Julian joke, but
Milto, the mirthless one, looks to you and says, Princess Darien, what would you have us do?
I would ask that you stand by the Themis when we confront the Queen. When we, the false Queen. When the times come, Themis will be in shambles. People who support her will continue to support her, and the people who are fed up and want the change are going to want that as well. Make sure Themis stays true to itself. And stay by.
You want us to hunt down those who still support the former queen when you have taken over. You want us to run them down in the fields, track them through the forest, and follow them into the deserts until they tire and can flee no more. And then tear out their traitors' throats. Let their blood soak the earth of Themis.
No.
Oh man, when you say that,
they're all really
upset.
What I want you to do is be the shield of Themis. You're at our south border. You have the desert. Our main fortress, the Scar, is there too. When Themis is free from this treachery, you're going to be the sharpest claw there to defend it. And the sharpest spear for when we need to leave.
When will we know that you have called upon us?
I will send a large Stimfey owl with a message to this location when the time comes.
This, she says, stabbing her spear into this stone. These are the bones of a great and powerful behemoth, said long ago to have helped defend the world from those beyond the borders, those who would come and take whatever they pleased. It died protecting the world. And now its bones turn to the sand of this desert, harden to stone. This was once the greatest spear, the sharpest talon. We ask would-be Darien that we not be forgotten like this.
No. As you saw, my strength is to bring people together. And if I become queen, you will be part of that as well.
Okay. She just stares at you, and the others all stare at you. Then this thing sort of starts wandering off.
As it starts wandering off, I'll say, I plan to speak to the Rhino next, and as well as Yala. Please look out for the Stimfey when the time comes. Right.
All right.
Whew.
And watches as they start to move off. So they're going around the back to ambush us. So what's the deal here? We're getting out of this one without.
I think we're okay.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Well done.
Do you guys want me to fast travel you back to your boat?
Yeah.
Or at least to the map so you can figure out where to go next?
There was a whole lot of hyena noises, but I think I got the gist of it.
I'll explain what has gone through for everybody.
Okay.
And say that the hyena tribe have settled to at least side with a free Themis. So hopefully that is with me.
I guess they're probably gonna mail in ballots, or what's going on with
no, they offered to run down and kill all the people who still support the previous queen.
Oh well,
hopefully it won't come to that.
Oh
yeah, hopefully it won't come.
Oh, we don't want that.
Not hunt and kill. Hunt down maybe and bring them, but I don't want. They seem to pride in themselves in the kill, and I'd rather not tell them not to do that.
You could tell them just to go after those Nyxborn ones. I'm pretty sure those ones have something suspect going on.
Maybe that's a good idea. What am I saying?
I don't know. I mean, the theories seem to have a pretty heavy hand in how that hyena tribe functions.
Oh, when the hyena was speaking, Was it in common? Was it in Thailand common? Or was it in the
no, it was in that weird kind of abyssal language.
Okay.
But you, with your passive insight, knew exactly who was speaking.
Yeah. Okay. So I explained that the mirthless one was speaking and who was speaking through it. So people who couldn't understand. And what they said, what they were trying to do.
It seems that hyena mascot fills the same role that the current Lutheria priestess is filling the ears of the people with talk of Lutheria.
Well, it did. Well, part of the thing here is that what makes Themis is the freedom to worship who you want, and if they wanted to worship Lutheria, I can't really stop them, and I wouldn't want to be the one to stop them. I'll show them the truth and then make them make their decision themselves. But they always must be someone to handle the underworld.
Nim shrugs. Alright, so rhinos it is then.
Yes, I guess the rhinos are next.
Yeah, they're in the very center of the continent or the landmass. So, what is your play for getting there?
I guess would it make sense to go around back to the rebel camp and then from the rebel camp to the rhinos?
Yeah, you could.
Probably the safest overland. Otherwise, we got to cut up through Kalendos or Eagles or this mess.
I mean, you probably could stop by at Eagles and then go from there to rhinos as well.
It's true. If we stop at the rebels, though, we can pick up. Weren't you mentioned you wanted a couple more representatives from the rebels or the other tribes that are hanging out there? Maybe it'd be worth it to pick them up and bring them with.
You think it might be worth it to stop by the Eagles and pick up Atria, and then from there go to the rebels and pick up I'm forgetting her name now, except for the K. Clemente. And then head to Rhino?
I think so. I'm not sure about getting a representative of the hyena tribe. I think they're kind of going to do their own thing. But these other ones probably wouldn't hurt to have them along.
And the fact that we made it back alive from the hyena tribe, I think Clemente and the others might be able to vouch for that.
So I probably should have found some way of getting proof that we spoke with the hyena tribe.
You can probably just describe what they look like and they'll take your word for it.
Okay. So, Eagles, then Rebels, then Rhino.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Okay. All right, that's our route.
Okay. All right. So, Eagles, Rhinos, Rebels. Did I hear that right?
Eagles, Rebels, Rhinos.
Oh, Eagles, Rebels,
yeah,
Rhinos.
Go to Eagles, pick up a representative from the Eagles. Go to Rebels, pick up a representative from the Kraken.
Okay.
Is that the Rebel camp? And then go to Rhino.
Okay, there we go. Dragon Age.
All right. So over here, there are a series of sort of seaside cliffs, and this is where you have made arrangements to meet with, or are you just trying once again to sort of track down and find?
Track down and find, because we never made arrangements.
Got it. Okay.
I know we spoke with Atria before, and we know her stance on it. So I just want to stop by, say that I spoke with the hyena. They're on board. Get a representative from the Eagle get a representative from the Kraken, and then head to Rhino to talk to Yala. Because I feel like it might be easier to persuade Yala if we have other representatives with us.
Remember, though, the Eagles aren't exactly supportive fully.
It doesn't matter if they're supportive of me, but they are supportive of taking away the false queen. And that's the main thing I need to convince Yala.
All right. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, they drop you off on well, you and the jolly boats off, and using Pythora's incredible strength, along with your beefy Captain Fish ally and others, you row inland, and you look for any sign of the Eagle tribe. Okay. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Right. I guess I'll go for it.
You need some help with that there, Maya?
Possibly, yeah. I don't know if guidance will work in this type of check, but it does.
I mean, I could, yeah, I'll guide in. Yeah, throw some guidance. I was trying to give you advantage.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If I'm not trained in it, so.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, guidance.
Okay.
I think. Hold on. Wait. Let's see.
I think Corinna's are survival.
Yeah. Normally Corinna does it. You could tell her to do it.
Okay. Question.
I mean, part of being a queen is delegating.
If this was a board game, what would be Corinna's?
I think it's like a plus. I think it's a +6 or 7.
Okay. Right. Yeah, if it's a +7, we'll have Corinna do it.
Okay. All right. So then she looks at you and she says, "Of course, Your Majesty." And then she oof. She looks around very unsure of herself, and with your passive insight, you are very sure that she did not do great by herself. And she says,
Nib could help, right? They're half proficient. They say, "Oh, see, look, there's a smoke from over there."
Yes, thank you, Nim. Up there you see the smoke, but then also there are some carvings in the stone. I think that indicates a place of meeting.
Okay. And maybe we can wait there a bit and see if someone shows up, or
yeah,
it's supposed to be a place of meeting.
All right. So the goal then is to kind of climb up and wait. Okay, works for me.
If there's like a common way from my my studying of Amazon theory in all the books that I have, which is what's the big book? I have what's it called here? Path of the Amazon. That book that I studied up on. Is there like a normal thing that if you're at a meeting spot and you're trying to signal, is it like leaving smoke?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Just light up one of these trees.
Don't let me speak to it first.
Oh God!
It's like, oh hey Maya, the old wood, how you doing?
Why would you set me on fire?
I haven't spoken to any of the trees on Themis yet.
Yeah,
maybe that's
for the best. I don't know.
Depends what your plans are. The trees of Themis.
All right, I'll take you over to the role play screen. Let's see. Role play screen. Activate. Come on. You can do it. Wow. It's dragon.
Yeah, I was doing some prep in Monster Hunter, and I was Dragon 2, and I usually never have any issues when I'm prepping Monster Hunter.
Doesn't bode well. But trying to keep positive. But this, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. Gotta get rid of these peeps because they're not there anymore. And bring you over to this map. All right. So, you guys sort of light the signal fires, as it were, up on this area right here, looking out over the cliffs and the seas. All right. Any preparations as you wait to see if it is answered?
Let me see here. I guess what do I trying to remember what I have here for the Eagle tribe about, like, kind of what they're about.
Really fast.
Yeah.
They revere the Rock. Like Dwayne the Rock. No, the Rock, the mythical bird of incredible size and strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I definitely know what if Might had become queen, what the Eagle tribe's role would be.
Mail delivery system. Both literally and figuratively.
Okay, so you start to see the kind of shapes and forms of mighty winged creatures, sort of off in the distance, and they are making their way towards your location, drawn by the signal you have lit. Okay. Wow, I don't have any giant eagles in Odyssey. How did we make it this far without any giant eagles? How unusual. All right, that's fine. Unless you try to kill them all, we'll just theory the mind up for now.
Checks out.
All right. Okay, so you see them flying. They have all their stimfays with them. They're flying on giant stimfays. They have stimfay backpacks for flying. They all look highly proficient with bow and arrow, and highly proficient with aerial mount riding. Leading them is the familiar snarling face of Hatchery of Themis. She looks to you and says, "What progress do you bring, Darian?"
I have spoke with the Griffin tribe, and they seem to understand that and believe that what the false queen has done, the treachery that involves, but they don't want to act unless the eye, as the Blood Princess, get the Hyena tribe and Yala and find out where Yala stands on this issue. I know you spoke with you worked with Yala during the games. I don't know if she knows about this treachery.
Yala is the greatest among us, but her heart is too soft. There is a gasp from some of the assembled Amazons. She does not see the treachery that lurks not just in men, but in women as well. She is too forgiving of the Queen's eccentricities. She does not see them as the warning signs that others have. I believe she is fully under the sway of the false Queen.
The Griffin tribe seems to revere Yala's character as being honorable. If she were to find out, if the treachery was to be revealed to her, where do
Then
you think
she
would
would
stand?
be a furious storm, a landslide down the mountain, a volcano bursting forth with rage and fire.
Mm-hmm.
None who were party to that treachery would be allowed to live. Yala is a living weapon.
I see. Well, your insight is very, very well appreciated. I will inform you, though, we did meet with the hyena tribe.
And lived. There is some polite tittering amongst the eagle tribe. It almost kind of sounds like birds.
We did meet with them and their mirthless one. He spoke.
Foul creature. And she spits on the ground.
Quite. But I was able to convince them about the treachery and about who I am and where I stand, and convince them that revealing this treachery, it would be the best for Themis.
You speak true words. This is impressive. How did you manage to make them listen? How many had to die before they would stop their incessant yowling?
There was no confrontation at all with the skills of the tribe that I have cultivated here surrounding me. The help of
there can be no tribe with men.
Well, a tribe without men will eventually fade and die.
Nay, you just get slaves for stock. What foolishness is this? Men? In your tribe? Men needed? This is what the words of the future queen sound like? And there's more tittering.
Yes, it is. If Themis wills it.
Themis will never will such disgusting ideas. But I will pay honor where it is due, Darian. Your honeyed words have worked thus far, and your strength has proven adequate. Even if it risks putting a weakling like you on the throne, I would prefer an honest weakling to a treacherous tyrant.
Your words mean a lot to me. I plan to go to the Rhino tribe soon, and I would like to have someone from the Eagle tribe there, so when I speak with Yala, she understands the weight of what I'm saying.
If you seek to speak to Yala, then I will go with you myself. I would see the strength of this tribe. For all I recall seeing is a battered and bruised collection of slaves and their tired mistresses limping through the prisons of the Fang. Perhaps now that you've had some rest on your comfortable ship, there'll be something a bit more impressive to see.
All right.
Maya, there's a lot going on here. Some of it seems to be related to the Great Games. She's still salty about that.
Yeah, I understand.
A lot of it is you just saying a lot of really messed up political and ideological stuff that's upsetting her. So that's your passive insight.
Yeah.
Which is 28.
Actually, it's just 20. But yeah, I understand where she's coming from, and the way Maya thinks that it's good to have someone like this there to keep you grounded. A hater who loves Themis. All right. All right, we're heading towards the
rebels.
Rebel camp.
Okay. So you head back to the rebel camp.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we have how long is the this is sailing time?
Every time you guys have kind of switched locations, I'm assuming you did a fresh day the next day because you needed to sail away without being noticed and then come back without being noticed, drop people off, and then signal the ship, get back onto the ship, go to a different location. So you guys have kind of been burning through the calendar a little bit. I actually probably need to update it. So
yeah,
part of the reason I was asking that question is as frustrating as that interaction has been, because Julian wants to speak his mind, but he realizes that he says anything, Patrick is just going to be like, "You're a stupid male. I'm not listening to you," and just going to torpedo everything. If she's Julian on board, Julian would like to not convince her otherwise, but see if she'll engage in conversation and just sort of make her keep justifying her point of view and then deconstructing it.
Gonna go debate her.
Yes.
Okay. She definitely seems like the kind of person who's really into wordplay and debate, for sure.
Oh no. What does my passive insight say about
All right, so
do we have a ship inventory like we did in Skull and Shackles where I can throw some stuff that I'm not using?
That'd be cool if you did. Do you guys want one? You should have access to the Stormbreaker's character sheet.
Yeah, it's called.
Okay, I didn't know if it was set up to take that or not.
Let's see.
It looks like it's got an equipment spot. I'm not sure if you can drag just normal stuff into it though.
I mean, for me, I just put the stuff that I'm not using. I just changed the name to being ship.
Oh, hold on.
The cargo,
it still says Ultros because I don't think you guys could use it that much. So here we go. You guys
we haven't got any ship combat yet.
Kind of have, but not against other ships. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep trying to change the name for you. Hold on. The Stormbreaker. Parentheses. Ultros. Because I searched for it. There we go. All right. So everybody should have access to it, and I believe can a vehicle hold items? Let's see.
It has a cargo and crew. And inside the cargo, it has stuff in there. Yeah. The storage is in there.
Yeah, sweet.
And oxen is in there.
There's 12 oxen in there, actually.
Oh, 12 oxen. Oh, my goodness.
It's a party down there. Unless Gloss and Charles got to him, which
I was going to say, yeah, except
now there's no oxen. Now there's only one.
No, it's protected by Giorgos. Giorgos is down there keeping him safe.
Where's the scorpion stinger lance that we made?
That was sent off to Grandpa.
I mean, it was made. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The lance, the Nyx lance or whatever.
Yeah. It was sent off to Vulcan.
Oh yeah, he made it. I thought we got it sent back by this point.
Yeah, because he made it while we had it. When we
I thought I gave you guys stats for it and everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought Julian had it because I thought we were training on Lance now.
It's stowed away in the ship somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I said. We probably should put it on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's throw it on the ship's character sheet.
I don't know if we actually have an item for it.
I think we do.
While we're on the ship, can I restock my javelins as well?
Sure.
Because I am all out.
Let me see. That might.
Because I know you gave us stats for it. Because
I think the
we
stats
talked
are in my Google Doc.
Yeah, it's like it was
a while ago.
You have to keep killing if you lose control.
I could have swore there was an item for it, but maybe not.
I guess my memory failed me. I thought it was still in production.
No, we made it. It was made before we fought Hergeron. Hergeron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we decided.
And we decided not to bring it out. We showcased everything else, but that.
That would have been pretty funny. Except the duel show up with a.
The Nightmare Spire.
Yeah.
This lance +3 deals additional 1d8 psychic damage per hit. Further, any creature that takes psychic damage from this weapon must make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18, or become poisoned. Even creatures immune to poison are poisoned by this effect. Titans receive no saving throw against this effect. It automatically affects them. Furthermore, if this weapon scores a critical hit against a creature, that creature is frightened until the end of its next turn, even if it would normally be immune to fear. But it is cursed with bloodlusting. Crit hits, auto trigger, else slower build up, 5% each time you roll initiative.
Yeah.
And it functions via the Berserker Axe, right?
You just keep killing until you've done a certain amount of damage. Until you've done a certain amount of damage. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta turn that into an item at some point.
Okay. I think when you guys saw it, you were like, nope. It didn't seem like anybody. Well, no, because Julian saw it and said it's still something we should learn.
Yeah.
Am I remembering that like that? Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah,
Julian's training to use lances right now. I believe that's what we're doing during downtime.
Yeah, we want to use it. We just didn't want to use it in that fight because we don't want to tip our hand.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, we didn't want to kill anybody.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's already an item made for it. Here, I'll share it with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to just throw it on the Ultros / Stormbreaker.
Oh yeah, that works. There you go. Blurp.
Here it is. Awesome.
Me opening 14 documents on my computer is the equivalent of Mercer going through his little 3-ring binder. Yeah.
Like you bastards. This is a post-it note in the middle of a book from 40 sessions ago.
Yeah. Okay, sure. That. Yeah. I've got that around here. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, it's here somewhere.
If we pass the 24th, that means the Caledone showed back up with our stuff. So
sweet.
I got the armor now.
Wait, you got your crab armor like sneaked down, didn't you?
It's a breastplate, yeah.
Nice. So you're not constantly heavily encumbered.
Yeah. I had to drop some stuff off at the ship. I had to, drop my cooking utensils and herbalist kit and the special rock from Kevin.
Did you go with the blue dye or the red dye or the gold dye?
For the
crab armor.
Oh, my gold, red, or probably blue. Match her snakes. Also, the sewer crab was blue, I think.
He was kind of a green. He was a sewer crab. He's kind of green, but there you go. So we had discussed it was, in order to make it a breastplate, they had to go Amazon style battle skirt situation. There you go.
All right, awesome.
Shameful men cover their bodies. That's why this guy is all covered up, because he's ashamed of being a man.
Good.
Amazon armor logic. He's also a coward. You should expose some arteries to your opponent. Give them a chance.
Shit.
All right, then you guys are gonna head overland.
Either that or go back to the ship, spend another day sailing around.
It's up to you guys. Do you want to spend another day and not risk anything overland? You would obviously not worry about random encounters because you have Nessa with you, but if something, I'm sorry, you would not avoid random encounters, you would avoid random hostile encounters. So there is still a chance of running into like a patrol or something like that.
I'm gonna defer to you on this one,
like a whale that runs a shop, even though we just left from a shopping episode, something like that.
That's how you know that they're really random. If it's ever like, why would he do this? It's because I'm actually honoring the randomness of the random encounter.
I think it'd probably be okay. It's probably safer for us to take the ship around, but that's going to take a lot longer.
We're not on a time schedule or anything, though.
Yeah, we're not right now. At least not that we know of.
Well, there is the secret timer, Kyra tells you. The hype timer.
If you can't quantify it, though, does it really exist?
Yeah, but like, they're all hype and ready, and then you make them wait too many days, then they forget about it? Those hyenas, I mean, I feel like they're just not long term, you know what I mean?
Just go back and give them another heads up.
That is a valid point.
Plus, I definitely do want to see more Themis, the land of Themis as well.
Total Kyra puts her shades on.
Maybe
puts her
speak to some
shades
of the
on her
trees.
boots, apparently. So wait, we're gonna go talk to trees now?
Well, on our way there.
Okay. Overland it is. All right, so you start heading across the land. Try to get as much blood on there as possible, but just not happening.
I'm seeing some of it.
I don't want everyone to bleed severely, but it'd be nice if I could just make one act. You remember how you could just make one particular actor like bleed a lot?
Be the one that explodes with blood.
Yeah. So a particularly juicy opponent. Okay, as you're heading across the way, you do encounter trees. Is it your intention to speak with the trees of this land?
Can't help you with that one, Maya.
I guess she. You know what? I mean, I have a free one per day, so I might as well. I'll speak with plants, and if I do come across a particularly old looking tree, I'll take a moment while we're like taking a break while we're traveling to speak with it, see how, and just get a sense of how the land is doing here.
Okay.
This Themis feel like it's been over because like I know when we were on Chimera Island, the trees had stuff to say about their conditions, but I'm wondering if things are just fine here or not.
Well, on Themis, all of the trees that have gender, the male trees have been dominated by the female trees. But the other species of trees that have like mixed genders and all that, they're just vibing.
Okay.
But as you are kind of passing by, you find a pretty nice like kind of copse of trees, like almost a small forest.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a good candidate. You gonna interview the trees or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Okay. The trees stand ready for their interview.
So, I'll say, hey, how's the land here?
Okay, there's kind of a rustling in the branches as if the wind is blowing, and then the trees, sort of all in one kind of unified voice, say, "The land is good."
Okay, that's good. Honestly, that's what all of Miles really looking for. So
okay. Man, whew. Tree wipes some sweat from his brow. They think they did pretty good on the interview. They're not sure. Okay. Pythora says, "The land is good. That's good enough."
Yeah.
You're damn straight.
You can talk to trees.
Yeah, I can speak all languages.
Oh wow.
As a Amazon warrior.
You must be really well read.
I pick up languages very quickly. I spend a lot of time around trees. You think about it this way: on Themis, they don't build houses. They don't really build big boats. They don't make paper. I mean, the trees are probably having the best time ever here. Surprised there's not more of them, honestly.
Keep him hanging.
Oh, that might change.
What do you mean? You're gonna plant trees everywhere?
I might.
She's gonna try and get them to branch out a little.
I see.
That's a good one. That's a good way of putting it, Nim.
It was a one. I wouldn't go so far as to say it was a good one.
Well, yeah. Pythor just kind of trudges ahead. All right. You will reach the rebel camp that night. What news do you bring?
I'll fill them in on the same thing that I did with Hatria. Let them know that I spoke with the hyena tribe. Let them know where the griffin tribe stands, and let them know that I want to see if I can gather a representative to go speak with Yala.
Okay. All right. Clemene says, Darian, do you and your allies wish to stay the night?
That would be fine. Yes.
Is it your intention to make yourselves well known in your intentions to meet with the tribe of the Rhino? Or do you want to try sneaking past their lines and finding Yala to speak with her directly?
I think it'd probably be best to do this at this point in the open. We're trying to reveal a deceiver, and one of the worst ways to do that is by deceiving.
These are brave and true words. I only ask because my scouts report that a war camp has been formed, led by Yala. It sits at the center of Themis, in the shadow of the palace, within an easy ride of Kalendos and all other places within Themis, save the Fang. It is unusual activity, to be sure. It means that the queen or queens are planning something. They're organizing their forces. I would never say that you have been taking too long to do this, Maya. Or Darian. Which do you prefer?
For now, Maya.
Maya. But time continues to pass. The sun rises and sets, and yet Themis remains in the grip of the tyrant.
And the tighter she holds her grip, the sooner fatigue will set in, and when it loosens, we'll be able to free it.
Then how will you proceed?
Well,
how will you find Yala without having all of the forces of the Queen come crashing down around you?
Well, I'm hoping the sight of me with representatives from tribes will allow us to speak first, and then with that I can reveal what has happened, and then we'll see where Yala stands. If she still stands against us, then whether we reveal now or later will make a difference.
I hope you're right.
I hope so too.
So you guys stay there the night at the Rebels camp. Julian, give me a persuasion, an intimidation, an insight.
Can you give you one of each?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now, is this representing like a single conversation?
This is all day's efforts. This is all day's efforts.
All right. All right. You said persuasion, intimidation, and what else?
Insight.
Insight. Okay. So here comes persuasion. Did all three come through?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll be honest. It's not your finest work. At the end of the day, you feel that out of respect for Maya and her efforts, Hatria did not try to fight you. Yeah. You got a 9, and then a 6, and then a 13. So you rolled 2 2s in a row.
Great.
Yeah. So she, more than ever, is set in her ways. And also maybe thinks that Maya doesn't have a good handle on her male servants to let them talk that much. But did not try to embarrass Maya by pointing out how uppity and wordy you were. Just kind of like stoically listened to your many arguments. It was very frustrating because she would just kind of look at you and nod. Like, as you kind of changed the subject, brought up better points, brought up different points, led her down one discussion, and then surprised her with the reveal of what the thing was actually about and the hard truth of it. And the whole time she just sort of nodded at you.
So, what's the impression that Julian got then? Like his level of success? That he made any kind of headway, or that just stonewall?
She's not great at deception. She did not make her displeasure a secret. So your 13 insight lets you know that you, if anything, have made things worse for Maya and men everywhere.
On the bright side, though, you picked up the vibes perfectly.
Julian is going to make it a mental note to try and stick close to her in battle and pray that he doesn't embarrass himself there.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Maya, the morning comes and you get ready to head out.
Who from the rebels is gonna come with us?
Well, it would be a bit risky for their leader to go.
And I understand that, so I'm not asking Clancy to come if she doesn't want to.
All right, let me see who they might send instead. Oh yeah. They will send Yaris.
All right.
And let's see, it's been enough time for her to have rested up. She hasn't been with you the whole time, right? No, I think so.
No.
Okay.
The only one that's been with us the whole time is probably Arethusa.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I realized what happened to the our halfling Amazon that we left inside the cage when we left the Fang.
I guess you forgot about her. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Boy.
Okay. I'll take you guys over to Le Roleplay screen. Yeah.
Well, I guess when the revolution's done, we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you had Arethusa with you also, who now should not have any exhaustion. All right, it's quite a squad you got here. It's quite a squad. Okay, so there is a dope military base map, but there's no way that you'd be able to get to the heart of it without sneaking, because there's so many troops. So, and the intention is not to sneak. So then how are you going to let her know that you want to meet with her?
I guess based off of the my studies and speaking to Hatria and Cleme, what would be the way to approach another tribe and let them know that you want to speak and meet, and not it's not like if you were two tribes were to meet out in the wilderness and roaming, let them know that they wanted to.
You would send one of your favored warriors as a messenger. Because then how they treat the messenger reflects on them, their intentions to you, etc., etc.
Okay.
And it also shows that you have courage because you were willing to risk one of your greatest warriors. But if you send someone who is not a great warrior, it shows that you are a coward. And that you are not you do not respect your enemy enough to risk sending one of your greatest warriors. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, at this point, that'd be Pythora.
No, she's got the name recognition though.
No, but those of us that have, I guess, combat capability and name recognition, most of us are male.
Moxena probably.
Yeah, I'd say Moxena.
But I don't know if you would be up to that, Moxena.
Because I would do whatever you asked of me.
Then, would you do this for me? And I'll send you with my owl.
Okay. She says, "What is the message? Where should she meet, or where? What terms do you want me to present?"
I wish to speak with Yala, freely without any confrontation. If she can make her decision after we speak on that, but for us, for when we speak, I want it to be on a fair and non-confrontational terms. I don't know if it's something that y'all would be into, but that is the goal. I want to speak with Yala.
All right. What if they counter that they want you to come to them? Will you?
Yes, I will.
Okay. She flies off. Hatria scowls. I wonder if she will come alone, or if she will bring others.
Well, I sent my best warrior. Hopefully she is with honor as for Themis, and will reciprocate.
Unless someone close to the queen or the queen herself is with Yala, then you have sent Moxena to her death.
I trust Moxena has survived much longer than I have, and hopefully she would be able to, if treachery does come fall, she's able to at least return to us. That's why Thylea was with her as well.
Like she just goes and like leans against some stone, like stares off to the distance.
She can see for a mile or so.
Yeah. Arethusa whispers, "So cool."
Pretty sure, probably Corinna too, because I feel like Corinna would be an Eagle Tribe member if she was. Well,
probably, yeah. I mean.
We should probably think about getting you a Stimpy at some point, Corinna.
Maybe you could buy a Theros or Vulcan.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one that big that I could ride on, or
would you rather have one that's that big that you could ride on, or
well,
would you have?
Want to step on everyone else's toes with all the little flying things, you know, like.
Well, keep in mind that if you do have one that big, when we go into areas that are, tight and indoors and stuff like that, you wouldn't be able to bring it.
Mm-hmm. Something to think about.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a backpack one.
Yeah, she looks very thoughtful. Pythora rolls her eyes. I never really got the bird thing. Like, oh, we got bird golems. Oh, that's cool. Bird golems. Mm-hmm. You don't even have houses. Like, I don't know. It's about priorities. They don't got any cheesy potatoes, but they got flying.
You, Pythora, don't you mean we?
Huh? What?
You said you. You're one of them, aren't you? Don't you mean we?
Oh, yes. That's what I meant.
There's houses in Kalendos. They're not living those, or?
I can't talk to you about Amazon secrets anymore. Excuse me.
They're a very cagey group of people, you know.
Yara says, "Is that Pythor?"
No, he didn't come along, unfortunately.
Kiaris frowns, and she leans into you, Julian. She says, "That's Pythor."
Pythora at the moment.
Mm-hmm. They do say the gods can choose their forms. It's nice to see him make a good decision for the first time in his life.
I mean, it's certainly a good form to be in, but Pythor and good decisions are not often found in the same company.
He wiped out a bandit camp once. That was nice. Of course, it was only because they were interfering with the supply of potatoes in Astoria, but...
Nessa says, so, like, basically he saved agriculture, you know? That's, like, pretty big deal.
I mean, I think it was motivated by the lack of cheesy potatoes, but we can go with that, yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't for him, I don't think we would have been able to deal with the Manticore Queen.
Well, the reason that he overeats and overdrinks and overindulges is because he's kind of empty inside. He's just sort of got a big empty hole where his heart used to be, and he just tries to fill it up with whatever short-term pleasures he can manage to get his hands on. But like all addicts, he realizes deep down that it's never going to be enough, but it doesn't stop him from trying.
Nim just frowns. Looks around.
I think something happened that broke his heart in a way that just can't be unbroken.
Have you heard the story of Exia? There was a play about it.
No, I don't think I have. I don't think I've seen any plays. Sometimes I watch movies with the Lotus Witch.
Andronicus looks into his bag at the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man on VHS.
There's
you carry that around with you? It's not on the ship?
No, it fucking stays with me the whole time.
It's an old VHS. It's indestructible anyway. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Worried.
Is that a cursed object?
What's up, Julian?
I'm concerned that this is taking far too long. Either I feel we need to sneak in there and see what's going on, or I don't know. I need to distract myself. Andronicus, do you want to do some sparring?
Oh, Andronicus, maybe you could send a scrying orb into the camp. Something you can do, right? Velis gives you that power.
He does, but
if we do that,
shot, I suppose.
If I remember correctly, that third eye on Yala would be able to see us, right?
But you know it's Andronicus, though. It could just be a coincidence that Moxena shows up along with the eye, you know?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what she'll immediately think. This is just a coincidence. I'm sure these two events aren't related.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying bringing that up.
Many hours pass. Like 6. Like, it's getting dark. Sun's starting to set. Hatria, who has stood against the same stone pillar the whole 6 hours without saying anything, says, "Here they come."
I look at Pythor and I say, the sun's getting pretty low, big guy.
You know, big jokes like that, he might just, snap on you.
All right. A small entourage, including your own Moxena, is making their way across the plains and grasslands towards you guys.
Okay.
Yala is very big right now. Moxena approaches and says, here she is. I have said nothing other than you wish to speak about the fate and the future of Themis.
Okay. Thank you, Moxena.
Oh, that's a really unfortunate descriptive.
Oh, that's just her zodiac symbol. That's all.
Okay.
Oh no.
Need lesser restoration there, you know.
I mean, I think it's actually more unfortunate to be the Stimfey, but.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, the ground shakes as Titan-born Yala approaches you, and she says, "You are Maya of the Old Wood. You are one of the heroes of prophecy, and you are one who defeated my brother Hergerond not once but twice. You are allies with the Dreamwalker, champion of my mother, and you are allies of Julian, hated by my father. I look upon you, and I see many interesting things." And her third eye kind of blinks a couple times. And she says, I am intrigued that you are here, and that you asked me to come and speak with you. In the way of the Amazons, you sent your strongest second, risking everything. I admire that.
Thank you.
I have heard rumors that there was business at the Fang, and you are involved. I have been told by the Queen to rally the forces of Themis to protect it from an insurrection.
Yes, that was us at the Fang. What we discovered there was, and I'll turn and point and show, was my father.
Ah, I recognize you, Androcles. I thought you dead. Oh, there he is. And Kibo, we gotta stop putting this Ketos out. Like, he's haunting us. Like, it's wild. All right, hold on.
I just want to make some pie.
There we go. She notices you, Sibo, amongst the crowd, and says, "You are the champion of my sister, Versi.
I am.
She speaks very highly of you."
Oh, what does she say? Yes. Well,
She says that you are exceptionally clever, and that you are destined for greater things even than you know.
she is
But
wise.
we can speak of that later. I am confused, Androcles. You are meant to be dead, but here you stand before me. Has my mother released you from the underworld?
He was never sent. What I'm about to tell you is here, Androcles, you know him as the main concubine of Queen Thylea, Themis.
Mm.
He is also my father.
Ah, then you are Darien.
Mm-hmm.
I thought as much when I first met you, but I was confused by what I was seeing. I thought perhaps it was a coincidence that you bared such a striking likeness to her. So far from Themis, cursed as you were, walking the path of the Druid. So many things to make it seem that you were not who you were. But now I see that it is deception by a master. And she points at Moxena.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Moxena, I would have died that night.
In the attack, where you allegedly did die.
Mm-hmm. She spirited me away.
After killing the queen.
After helping the current women up there, Nastra, Natsura, And Leon, kill my mother. Yes.
I find that hard to believe. I am blessed with the god's sight. I would be able to see through such deceptions, even now. Many of your number are disguising themselves.
Well?
But I have not seen such things when I look upon the Queen. What magic is at work that would fool the god's sight? Tell me.
From what I heard, is a charm and magic taught to them by your mother.
My mother is a beautiful trickster. But she knows how much I love these lands. Why would she do such a thing to interfere?
I am not one to speak for your mother. What I do know is that the woman up there is not my mother.
The Queen was betrayed then.
Mm-hmm.
By Moxena and her sisters. And now they lead the people of Themis astray to fulfill their own whims and desires.
Mm-hmm.
Her jaw clenches. And I have been a fool in their service.
She gives her a stern look, not saying anything.
The way forward is simple. I will march to the castle, the palace, to the fortress, to wherever the Queen is. And I will make her confess. And she pivots. It looks like she's just going to start walking north towards the palace.
Before you do, Allah, I have spoken with the other tribes. I let them know about what's going on.
Am I the last to know?
Yes.
Why?
I wasn't sure where you stood.
You thought that I would be a party to this treachery?
I believe not, but I wanted to make sure. Strength is not only in your physical ability, it's also in your mind.
There is something you need to know about me, Maya of the Old Wood, Darien who once was. The only thing I inherited from my mother was her beauty. There is no place in my heart or my mind for treachery. I am disgusted with the state of things, and my fool's part in it. I will tear that palace down stone by stone. But it would be dishonorable of me to deprive you of the vengeance that you deserve. So I will stay my hands for now. But tell me, Maya of the Old Wood, Darien who once was, what should we do?
What I want to do, and what needs to be done for Themis, is this treachery needs to be exposed to everyone. It needs to be brought out into the light, Deception needs to be vanquished. And then once that is done, if you want to take your revenge, I won't stop you.
My revenge is nothing compared to what you carry. Your mother was betrayed and murdered. Your life stolen from you. Your very identity, your bloodline, your birthright, your fate taken from you.
And the way I honor my mother by doing that is by freeing Themis. And that alone.
And that alone, you would not fight she or they who betrayed you and your mother?
If that is required to free Themis, then yes.
He looks at you. What is required? Would-be queen?
This treachery exposed, and Themis allowed the choice to choose who their leader is. If they choose me, then so be it. If they don't, then Themis made that choice.
What if they choose the queen, despite her falseness?
And then that is Themis's choice.
Then Themis will have failed your mother. And me.
Mm-hmm.
She just walks over and she picks up this like 10,000 pound pillar and she just fucking Dragon Ball Z like hurls it off into the distance. And just lets out a long yell as she does. This Triceratops comes up, worried that she's upset. She gives it pats.
I hope Aspa is safe.
Then lets out a sigh of relief. Sound like they've been holding it for a minute. The whole interaction.
Well, like I said, I have spoken to the other tribes. I would inform the Griffin tribe that where you stand, and that the Hyena tribe is with thee as well. We will go to the palace and make sure this treachery is known, so that all tribes will see.
When do we go to the palace? When?
I'm going to send word to the Hyena tribe now, and then send word to the Griffin tribe. If you will, can you send word to the Griffin tribe that they know where you stand? Because that's what their stipulation was. I have the eagle with us right here, and a representative of the Kraken. We can go as soon as they are ready. Themis and I needs to see this together as one.
How can they see what even the god's sight cannot?
By us bring it into the light so that they can see it.
She looks so confused. You have magic to dispel their illusion, then?
Yes.
So be it. I will only wait 2 days. If you have not resolved this by then, I will resolve it myself. And then I will come for you. Coward. For that is what you will be, if you let this false queen hold your lands any longer.
So be it.
Looks like they're heading out.
All right. We gotta get everybody on board. So I guess first things first is send Owl
like the beacons.
Yeah, like the beacons.
Andronicus, do you think she remembers me hitting her with my light hammer in the Great Games?
It's definitely.
I think she probably does.
Oh man, she is scary.
She is, but what an ally she would be.
So beautiful. I mean, yeah, you're right.
Okay. I guess. Let me know what's next, Maya.
All right, so I guess a combination of letting so I need to let the hyena tribe know to come to the palace. I need to let the griffin tribe know to come to the palace, and then Patria's here, so I guess she can let the eagle tribe to come and
They're gonna have to hustle if she's only giving you 2 days.
Yeah.
And it's already the evening of the 25th or whatever. So
yeah.
Okay. So everybody flies off in their different directions.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any other preparations you need to make, or do you want me to advance the clock?
Let me see. Is there anything I can do to help? Do I have tree stride yet? No, I don't.
And it's 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah, the eagle tribe's fast, Yeah,
eagle tribe's fast, but
hyena,
I guess
they probably. If they don't show up, it's not a big loss. They seem.
If they show up late, it's okay.
Yeah, they'll be riding over the mountains.
I know. Sibo, do you still have Skyride?
I do. I have.
Can we use that as a way to signal everybody?
We should be
also,
able to. Go ahead.
That's also going to be seen by the.
That's fine.
Everybody.
At this point, it's okay if she knows.
All right.
Yep, I can do 10 words. Yeah.
Now, is the plan to just march up to the palace with all your peeps?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe we sneak in and ensure that this. Maybe we can gather more information on how exactly the queen is forming this magic. Maybe it'll help in dispelling it.
Were we able to? Because I know we spent a good amount of time on the ship when we first saved my father to discuss the whole magic about this. I don't know what we got from that. Because I know we mentioned that I was able to dispel magic from Lutheria before, but that was also just a normal spell and not this thing. We did know that it has to do with my father's life.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess a way to counteract that. I mean, I guess one thing we could do is like, and I don't really like this idea, but kill him and then revive him back. But I don't think Lutheria will let him come back.
That's a dicey idea.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. But
well, I mean, looking at your current standing with Lutheria,
I know exactly. And the whole she's the one who set this all up, so I doubt she would want this to work.
It's at this point that Andronicus turns to mine and says, "Well, we could always sacrifice Julia to her. That might improve your standing."
No.
A two-step plan, you're saying?
The biggest way to get standing. I think the biggest way to get standing with Lutheria is probably sacrificing Maya.
Now that's a 3-step plan.
So yeah, the idea is to have the tribes there with Yala and make it so that there is no way that she cannot, come out and do this. Hopefully, my father will be visible for her, so she knows what could happen while she's there, and then while she's out in the open, try and dispel the magic. question is there's a way to dispel the magic on her. Would it be a curse on my father that could be dispelled?
I mean, if you had time to talk to Chandris about this,
Yep.
It's not really a curse on your father. They are focusing the spell on your father's devotion to your mother and her memory. To end the enchantment, he would either need to forget her, forsake her, or die.
Forget her.
Like real death? Good. I mean,
Would feign death work?
yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I would think that feign death wouldn't work because the spell itself is magic and just kind of tied into.
And it's only cataleptic. Okay, it's not an actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's a person to fool kind of thing. Yeah. He has essentially been turned into the spell focus.
We could always beat the shit out of him and then zone of truth him. But
what is that gonna do?
I guess.
Well, I mean, if we like admit that you're full of fucking shit, or I'll kill you. I don't know.
You're talking about the queen, not Andrew.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Maya's dad.
No,
I was like,
queen,
God damn, dude.
Well, we could do it to Maya's dad too. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm like, dude, just kill
Get
him.
the shit out of Julie, and we cast Zone of Truth on. No.
Yeah, I guess. Right.
I was transported back to one of your earliest adventures, where an old man was tortured behind the door.
I don't know.
Where are your heroes? Where are your heroes?
It sounds like history revision here.
I guess now, since Yala is now on our side, when we could do the challenge the queen to combat. She can't pick.
Yeah.
She can't put Yala or if she try to put Yala as a champion, I'm pretty sure Yala will say no. And then we fight her, and then hopefully knocking her out or taking her out will reveal the treachery.
The last trial by combat went really well for us.
Yeah.
Would you make Andronikos your champion?
Oh.
Andronikos?
I don't think you should make a male your champion.
If she's going to fight without a champion, I would probably try and fight her then.
Yeah.
But if it's her by herself, if she's has like a group, then I'll probably say bring just the 5 of us. And the problem is that it's me with a bunch of man. I don't know if that's a good symbol for. I mean, I guess that is. I mean, with what Maya's trying to do. I don't know if can Pythor fight the queen. Would that be a breach of his contract?
I mean, he's killed kings. He's killed kings before. Or sorry, she has killed kings before. Remember that Esther's descendant went bananas and was pretty much running Astoria into the ground.
Not so much that, more the oath contract, oath of peace contract. I don't know if because
he and the other 5 cannot directly fight or interfere with directly the twins and vice versa.
So that's what I'm saying. Like right now, the twins is what
so indirect. It's fine.
Yeah, this is the Queen of Themis business. This is not Letheria's business. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, probably Pythora. I'll probably bring Yala if she wants to join. And then Corinna. Actually, you know what? If I were to join, it would probably be that, and then the leaders of the rebels, the leaders of each tribe. So I guess Yala is Yala a leader of the Rhino?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, so then Yala, Atria.
Or big baller move, name Yala as your champion.
guess that could work too.
I think you might want to have a plan in case Yala doesn't agree to that, though.
Yeah.
Pythora.
Yeah, Pythora for sure. I feel like I definitely should have some men on the team just to show that idea of yes.
That's the thing, though. Like, are you trying to win hearts and minds right now, or are you trying to make changes for the future?
Both.
Because I feel that's the thing is, if you're trying to win the situation now, girl power. That's the way to go, I think. Excuse me, that was derogatory. Women power.
If you do too many things all at once, sometimes you don't manage to do anything.
Yeah. All right. We'll do Pythora. I'll ask y'all if she wants to join. And then each of the leaders from the tribes to show the unity of Themis against this deception. If they don't want, if the leaders don't want to do this because they want to stay neutral just in case, then probably I'm pretty sure the ones that are actually part of the rebels, the Kraken tribe will probably join. I'm pretty sure if Yala joins, then her, and then Pythora and we don't have a lot of, I guess, Moxena.
Feels like you're planning out like this WWF like cage match, like your Smash Bros roster.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who do we have. Okay, let me look. Let me look at my list.
Who has
the
good synergy? You know.
Okay, all the list. Let me see my list here. I have Moxena, Pythora, Yala,
End is pretty good. Good warrior. From Themis? Or not Themis, sorry, Aresia.
Aresia. I bring Karina because I've always, want her by my side. Maybe then again, I don't want her to die again. Like last time she was at my side for fighting somebody who was a leader. I think that's 5, right? Moxena, Pythora, Yala, Karina, and
Kyra.
Who would be the 5th? Kyra.
Shibo.
I guess Nim could join then, right? Would Nim join? Maya's actually, and she says it's okay if you don't want to. I understand.
No, there's like a 2-second pause, but then Nim agrees. No, I'd love to join a cage math. Wow, my favorite. Yes, I would love to.
Hold on. Before I do that, hold on.
Insight.
Dang, that's pretty good insight. Nim, you must tell Maya the truth.
Nim doesn't want to, but they agreed to help you. So you can tell they don't like cage matches, but they do like being helpful.
Okay. If you guys have suggestions for female characters, throw them out there so I can. So there's Endis as well. Versi.
You already got a lot of punching on your team, you need a little bit more of a delicate touch.
What about Liren or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Liren. Okay.
Who's the?
She hasn't been around that long though. Can you really trust her? I'm right here.
You can
I'm
absolutely
ready to go.
trust her. Oh.
All right, Nim. Sure. You're gonna be my first pick.
Nice.
I know you don't want to do this, but I know you want to help.
They
I
punch
appreciate
the
the
air
help.
with happiness. You can tell they're screaming on the inside.
All right, so Nim, Maya, Corinna, Pythora, Moxena. I guess that's 5. And I guess if Yala wants to come in, then maybe I'll say Pythora out for Yala if Yala joins. Or maybe Corinna. I don't know. I feel bad for setting Corinna out. She wants to be Amazon too, so.
Yeah. This is a pretty big deal.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if Yala joins, I'll set Pythora out.
Okay.
Man, this AI art, too good.
I don't know what you're talking about. This finger paint.
Yeah. This finger painting is so good.
Thank you. All right.
Wait, where's the finger painting?
It's all finger paints. It's all we use now. Finger paints.
All right.
I am staring hard, even though we don't use cameras, trying to convey to you the importance of just calling it finger paints. All right. Let's see. Time passes. I'm gonna assume going to get all these people rolling up on the palace. That'll take you to the late afternoon of the next day.
All right.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Everyone begins gathering. Let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is good. Some really tense music. All right. All right. Okay. Everyone turns. It looks at you, Maya. No pressure.
Do we see has the queen entourage show themselves at the front of the palace?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maya.
I don't have thaumaturgy, so I can't. I'm gonna have to yell as loud as I can.
This is just for show. I'm assuming you guys are meeting like on the steps. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like yeah. There's like big stone steps that lead up to the palace. Yep.
Okay. I'll go up there.
For drama's sake, they would never just shout at each other across the way. That's terrible. Yeah.
Okay.
So okay.
All right. So we get there. Everybody's here. It says, I'll turn to everybody and say, I have gathered you all here to explain something that has happened to Themis, happened to all of us, and to show what has happened, bring it up to the light, so that all of Themis knows. I have spoken to some of you already, and you know that I am Darian, formerly Darian, the daughter of the late Queen Thylea. The woman up there is my mother's sister, Natsura, and Leah. With the help of Moxena, when I was just a babe, they pulled a coup and killed my mother. They tried to kill me, but Moxena thought better, sold me away. With that, they have secretly ruled Themis under the guise of my mother, dealing with grief. through my mother's in dishonoring my mother's name, they have made sweeping changes throughout Themis, outlawing worship of anybody but Lutheria, building structures, changing the way Themis is. Today, I want to remove this shackle of deception from Themis by exposing the treachery that this woman has caused. And then I'll turn towards her and says, I, Maya the Oldwood, formerly Darian, challenge you, Natsura, to combat for the throne.
The queen stares down at you with your mother's face and eyes.
Be a lot more impactful if you remembered your mother's face, but
yeah.
You've seen her a couple times, the visions and stuff, right? Like, ghosts. That's maybe nothing. Okay, well. Anyways, she stares down at you, and she says loudly, in sort of a person who does a lot of public speaking, make sure she's projecting her voice. She says, "You have gathered all of Themis to witness this play, this production. I will admit that is truly Moxena. Moxena, who killed my daughter and fled. And now, she has taken this poor girl under her cursed wing, under her curtain of serpents, and corrupted her, and confused her, and raised her on the milk of a lie. I am sorry, child, that you were misled, and that now you stand in shame. I ask that all assembled forgive this poor girl for being misled by such a vile serpent of a woman. Please, it is not her fault. Does she bear a striking resemblance to my daughter who was taken? Of course. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't Moxena find someone perfect for the role? But here they are, dividing us, pitting us against each other, here, on the eve of the great war that is to come. My people. Yeah. Everyone turns to you as you say great war.
A great war? For who?
A great war for Themis. We have been promised much and more. Resources, slaves. Themis will never want for men again. And when they reach the disgusting age of insight, we will continue to stone them and cast them out. For our larders will be full forever.
From the gold, the drachmae of Sidon, the Stormlord. A man
It is no secret that Sidon seeks war, but he is backed by his sister wife, our great patroness. If she did not wish us to fight, I would know. Before you stands her high priestess, who is in constant communion with her. As her honeyed words travel down the hillside, you can see many of the assembled Amazons are starting to look confused and angry.
Let's see here. So,
sounds to me, my name will whisper to you, sounds to me as if Themis is being led not by the queen, but by Lutheria.
So, Themis goes to war for Sidon, a man, because your patron Lutheria said so.
Themis goes to war because I command it.
So if your patron Lutheria said no, don't go to war, you would still go?
Now that the taste for battle has whet our appetite, now that the promised bounty of conquest has been revealed, I doubt any would shy away from a battle, even one fought alongside men. For on the other side of the battle are men aplenty to slaughter, to capture, to dominate.
I will turn to the gathered people and say, for those of you who know me as Maya of the Old Wood, you know that I'm part of the Heroes of Prophecy, and that our goal here has always been to save Thylea from destruction, the mother of all mothers, even the mother of and she'll turn to the Queen and Leah, their patron Lutheria, has tasked us, me, to help save Thylea. And I plan to do that, to do whatever I can. If that does come to war, I hope it doesn't, but if it does, the person that would be at the target of that spear be Sidon. Because as he is planning to start this war, it's going to destroy all of Thylea. You've seen it? I have seen it. The Oracle has seen it.
There's a murmur through the crowd.
Now, who would you follow? The war of Sidon, the Stormlord, or the protection of our home Thylea from the Mother Goddess? I asked you, what does Themis want to do between those two things?
Oh, child. You try to oversimplify things. Thylea is eternal. She is the world. She is the very land upon which we are standing in this moment. There is nothing in all the world that could threaten her, or her enslaved male, Kentimane, would rise up to defend her.
And if Sidon was to threaten her, and Kentimane were to raise up?
Then it would be two men ending each other's lives.
And Themis is to fight both the war between those two men? Following the Stormlord? I see.
Sidon makes war against the mainland against Mitros and Astoria and their ilk. He has no ill intentions towards Themis. This is an opportunity for us. We have not been conscripted. We have been given an opportunity to go to war.
An opportunity from a man, the Stormlord. I didn't know Themis looked for opportunities from powerful men.
We do not look for opportunities, but when one is offered, this nation is starved for battle and deserves better than warring against the lizards of Fire Island or the fools of the Indigo. We need a true battle, a true enemy.
And that enemy is Themis, is Mitros, then. The mainland. Directed, you're the spear of Sidon against the mainland.
They will provide a challenge, at least.
She'll turn to us. Is this what Themis is? The spear of Sidon against his enemies.
They kind of murmur. They don't want to be the spear of Sidon.
Would you rather be the shield of Themis, of Thylea? Kentamane is her hammer. Themis could be her shield.
The queen kind of looks around at what's happening and says, I see that you are deep in the delusion that Moxena has raised you in, child, and I will honor your strange request. You wish to battle me for the throne of Themis? Then I accept your offer. We will do it now, here, for all to see. I call forth my champion, then. Yala, Titanborn. Step forward and defend the queen of your land. And all eyes turn to Yala. And Yala looks at you hard. On her face, you can see confusion. What do you do, Maya?
I'll turn towards her and say, hold on, where is it here?
You feel your father's eyes burning. Well, actually, you have many eyes because you're a Medusa. You see your father looking at you.
Before you...
he raises an eyebrow.
So, I'll say, in that case, instead of... and I'm floundering right now. No.
No?
Yala.
You issued the challenge.
Yala. You must make this choice for yourself. This is between me and the queen. False queen.
There's a gasp when you say false queen. Even though you already called her a false queen. You said that she kind of got them off that topic and then you kind of brought it back.
I must have been...
Yala turns to the queen and looks over at you and looks at everyone assembled and says, I will not champion you, queen. For too long, you have sat upon your throne, on your mountain, in your palace. I wish to see your strength this day, as I'm sure many others do. And the queen like bristles. Like, you can see that like the anger and rage is like just creeping up in her. You swear for a second that her headdress starts to undulate and move.
I'll turn towards the people and say, as I have traveled to each and every one of you, I've explained what I want, what I plan to do, how I show my strength. I do it by gathering Themis, bringing them together. So I turn towards the false queen and say, "What is your strength? What do you have to show Themis?"
He stares at you, her eyes shifting from the kind of yellowish gold to an almost acid green. And in that look, you know that she has a great deal of power, but showing you such power would be a dangerous move.
Mm-hmm.
She looks around, and rather than risk embarrassing herself by asking for a champion a second time and being denied, she begins to walk down the steps towards you. Then we will battle. The spells of Lutheria versus the spells of her mother. Ready to 1v1 this boss, Maya?
Oh man, I don't want to, but I feel like this is the only way we could do this.
I feel like you gotta finesse a group encounter.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to do that. Let me see. There is more to this treachery than just you, and I'll turn towards Leah as well.
You would accuse the High Priestess of Lutheria of treachery?
Just as much.
Surprise!
Listen, I watched a lot of American politics for this scene, okay? I'm trying my best.
It's hard. Well, it was both of you that killed my mother. And
These lies and stories again. At least once this proving is over, this challenge put to rest, we won't have to listen to your lies anymore.
Well, if I wonder if this will work. If both of you were to come and go through this challenge, I would like to bring someone else as well. I'm thinking I'm going to bring my father. So they hurt him, and they reveal themselves.
It says, your challenge was with me. Now you wish to change the ancient rites in your favor?
Is it my favor to have one, the so-called Queen of Themis and her High Priestess against me, Maya of the Old Wood, claiming there's a person claiming to be the rightful princess, and an older man?
You embarrass yourself, child, and all of Themis, by bringing a man, not just a man, but an old, disgusting, useless man, into these sacred and ancient traditions. I dare say you've already lost the challenge. And she smiles at you menacingly.
Jim's gonna message Maya. In a message you can only hear. Say, she proposed her strongest combatant, which was Yala. Wouldn't the people of Themis prefer to see the true queen at her strongest amongst her companions?
Wait, what? Say that again?
When challenged, she chose Yala, which is her strongest power. So you're proposing your strongest, which is you and your companions. People of Themis should see the queen at her full strength.
Yeah, I guess
your whole thing is you're bringing out the best.
Okay.
People.
All right. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but I'll try it.
Yeah.
1v1 in it. Yeah, I know. So what Maya will say is, I have gone through and spoke to each and every single tribe here that has gathered and explained to them what my strength is. My strength is working with others. And that's what I'm planning to show them today.
Then perhaps you should have led others in a battle against me, instead of calling me out in single combat, child. The more you speak, the more your fear lingers in the air. I can taste your fear, child. Moxena has led you astray, has made you the cat's paw of her failed attempts to take the throne. Do you think, even if you succeed, that you would hold it for long before her treachery found a knife in your back, or your flesh turned to stone? It is the fear of Moxena's return that brought me to mastering the rune of protection that I wear, and that those loyal to me wear as well. I've waited a long time for this day. The only part that surprises me, the only part that hurts, is to see one so close in appearance to my lost daughter, and to see her so badly misled that she begs for death. But you have begged enough, child. Prepare.
Right. I'll go ahead and turn and get everybody together then.
Okay.
You get to do it?
Yeah, looks like it.
Just here on the steps, or?
There's like a cool like ravine, kind of like canyon. They're gonna use.
So if I understand correctly, when she said prepare, it's still one-on-one, right?
Oh yeah, it's still one-on-one, but she's giving you a second to say goodbye to your friends. Last will and testament, hug your dad, stuff like that. Yeah.
All right.
Your passive insight, this woman is very confident she's going to kill you in 2 turns.
Okay.
So yeah.
There's not a convenient pool of lava around this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if she's giving us time, can we juice up?
Wait a second.
I didn't. Julian, I didn't say that. But
do you think Moonbeam will work on this?
Oh, because shapeshifter.
So have that prepared.
I mean, couldn't hurt.
All right, that's what I'm.
That's the plan. All I know is that Andronicus is standing real close to Maya's dad, just in case he needs to off him in the middle of the fight.
Damn.
Julian, we might need to do a We might need to do like a bait and switch. If you can look like him, pretend to kill you, and watch her scream. Well, listen, she's gonna react to him dying, and this whole men need to die thing is gonna completely be thrown in her face, right? Like, she doesn't want him dead.
Damn it, we should have tried to say, oh well, if he offends you so much, just fucking kill him. That's what we should have done.
Well, that's part of me trying to bring him into the fight, so that if they did attack him, they're just setting themselves up.
Those shower thoughts the day after the argument.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll see.
The post game. All right,
I'll see what I could do.
Nim's gonna give you this, and then like they're patting you, putting your coat on, and handing you like an umbrella for your day at school. They'll give you this.
All right.
And Andronicus will give you this. No, not really. I'm not gonna smite you.
Alright, so yeah, we'll give you Gift of Alacrity, Bardic Inspiration, and then finally they'll Emboldening Bond you with your dad and Moxena, who I assume will be standing at the sidelines within 30 feet, hopefully.
So, do you want like Bear's Endurance? Like, do you want some extra HP?
Constitution would be good because that way I can concentrate on stuff.
All right. Well,
I'm definitely going to summon my elemental for this.
Oh yeah, I feel like you definitely need your wild shapes too. Like, you don't use them very often.
No.
It's the extra HP.
Do it on wisdom checks, because the concentration saves aren't gonna. They don't get affected by enhanced ability. But if you did wisdom checks, whenever you dispel magics, that's a.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's a wisdom.
I think first thing I'm gonna do is try and dispel it and see what happens.
Yeah, so get Al's wisdom. You've got
and then also have polymorph too.
Pretty well established that just dispel magic isn't going to work. So I don't know if I would waste an action doing it, because that's an action you could do to do something that would be more useful.
But if she's got any other magic on her, it'd be good to get it off. Probably doesn't have any.
Yeah. Also, you're going up against another Medusa, isn't? I mean, can she turn you to stone?
Yes.
I think that.
Yes. But if she does that,
it'd be pretty.
Yeah, but she could explain it away. That's why I was saying, Bear's Endurance, con checks plus extra HP.
Well, it's
it's whatever you want.
Whenever she's trying not to be petrified, that's gonna be con saves, not checks.
Oh, that's right, Derp.
That's why I said wisdoms, because I think that'll.
Yeah. Wisdom checks. I mean, that'd be spells, right?
Well, it'd only be like really useful for the Arcana. For the not the Arcana. Oh yeah, I guess it is the Arcana check to.
No, Arcana.
Yeah, the Wisdom cast. God, you got me all turned around. It's the Wisdom casting stat to dispel magic. That's what you want. You don't want the con checks. Aren't gonna really factor in, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be making con checks. I'm making con saves, and that doesn't affect saves. The only type of checks I'm gonna be making are either, probably the only thing I'm gonna be able to make is wisdom if I dispel, or strength if I'm trying to break out of a grapple or something like that.
All right. So you want Al's wisdom then?
Yeah.
Do you want Polybrichia?
Pythora says, "Hey, I know you want to do this because you want to avenge your mother and do that Amazon thing, but I mean,
you're cutting out for me.
You have a bigger destiny than just Themis. I can do this for you if you really want."
I have to try. If it comes down to it, then I hope it doesn't. If it comes down to it and I have to escape, then maybe, but as Themis is more important than the Thylea is more important than Themis, but I have to try.
So without breaking everybody's browser, we're not going to put any more minis down. But just imagine that there's a shitload of. What are you doing over there with them the Amazons? Come on, Sibo, behave.
Yeah, I was wondering where I was. I was like, I can see everything, but I have no idea where I am. He's so tiny. Okay.
You were riding around with that dinosaur. Okay.
There's 2 of me too.
Oh, there are?
I think
there's 3 of
them.
There might be 3 of me. Yeah.
Oh god, they're
How
everywhere.
are there so many? All right, hold on.
It's one of those Ketos.
He's playing
Yeah,
all sides.
Shadow clone
Always
jutsu.
comes out on top.
All right, you have Owl's Wisdom.
All right, so advantage on wisdom checks. I have emboldened bond.
Need somebody within 30 feet though. Dang. We need to bury somebody in the sand. Quickly.
And I spelled that, so.
If I can summon my elemental first, and then you can embolden bond me in the elemental.
Yeah, I could do that. As long as you
So I don't have to use
kinship. What sort of contract? Are you on good terms with this elemental?
I think so. He has a name now. We've been speaking.
All right, Nim will run through it and see if they can get them to sign their release form, because they do speak primordial. So.
All right, I'm gonna summon the elemental before we fight.
You want polybreak it?
What is that? The multiple arms.
Yeah.
He's good for grappling.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if you got something to give, I'll take it. I guess.
Can I attach Sophia to you somehow, and I could just cast it?
I don't know if we.
Kyra says,
Sophia, form of a backpack.
Yeah.
Wait. If you're really living that Amazon life, that's your stim pay.
Right.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia, form of a fanny pack.
Okay.
710 HP.
All right, you're now wearing a fanny pack.
I have a 1d8 to my initiative roll, and then
Bardic Inspiration.
I have a Bardic Inspiration.
This is the highest award I can bestow on you.
I have Sophia on me. I have my thing summoned.
No, you should probably take these, and Nim will hand you the basic healing potion and the greater healing potion.
Oh yeah, good point.
What,
I've got a greater.
what
do we have a warding
what element
bond?
do you think will be the best here? Earth?
Oh
fire,
yeah, I
air?
can warding bonder.
That would help.
And then I can heal Andronicus from up here if we need to.
Yeah, that's a good. I will do that.
Heal Maya from up here.
Air might be good if you could.
You're not unlucky, and you're full HP. Right. Air, you said?
I do have the material components for this.
I'm just
You said
picturing
air,
if she like Hergarons you and flies away, but at least with the air.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, this is at sunset too. Let me go ahead and get some cool sunset lighting going for you. Hold on. Don't hold on and keep flying, but yeah.
I cast Warding Bond if you want to hit the apply for yourself, Maya.
It didn't pop. The apply thing didn't pop up for me, so I'll just find see if I can find it. It's there. I see it. All right, Warding Bond. Oh man. Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, you've made it so that you only can see as far as our vision.
Yeah, but it's Oh, I didn't think it was that dark. My bad. All right, hold on. I'll switch it back. That wouldn't be cool for this fight. Yeah, you're outside. You should be able to see. There we go.
Andronicus just quickly makes the magical umbilical cord.
I am legitimately standing next to her dad, though. Like, this is 100% my backup plan.
Okay, yeah, so the elemental will be warded as well, assuming it signs the release waiver, and I guess we'll throw Sophia in there too. Go nuts.
Ooh.
Sophia still has a potion pouch, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna shove the superior healing potion I've got straight up Sophia's potion pouch.
Woohoo!
Give the elemental a bardic inspiration too, you know. All right. I think that's all I got to give.
I think I'm all set. I have one more have one 4-cell spot ready, and that's either going to be resummoning this elemental if I lose them, or using confusion, or polymorphing. Polymorph into a baby Galta. If I need to.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So I assume you guys are going to want to roll into initiative on the sidelines just in case. Yes, no?
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I gotta have Sibo heal me as I keep taking damage for no reason.
You're really into the fight.
All right. I will go ahead and have Leia, Priestess of Lutheria, rolling as well.
No, that's fine. She can stay out.
There we go.
So, was Maya's mother known to be a spellcaster?
She was not.
Yeah,
you know, but she did find religion.
And then a D8.
After her daughter was murdered by Moxena.
All right, it's a 12. Okay, Emboldened Bond works on
it does,
initiative checks. All right,
works
so it's
on
12,
everything.
and then 1d4. 3, so 5, so 15 is my initiative. And hopefully when you guys wins and
maybe Julian. Julian, why aren't you in initiative?
Julian, get in here.
Roll. It's off by point.
Oh,
dang.
Don't worry. After she goes, then I have an inspiration for this.
Okay. Let's see. I guess now we could play the Orchestra No Escape. That'd be cool. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The whole point of Hades is to go fight his dad. So, I guess.
Well, spoilers. Spoilers. Jesus Christ. It's only been out for 2 years. Jeez.
What the hell, guys? Jesus.
The first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
No. Not Jesus the video game. Hades the video game.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you got the right vibe, but the wrong direction.
Gotcha, my bad.
I would play Jesus the video game.
Absolutely.
Look on Steam. There's already a game.
It's
an early access. Yeah. Loving it. Oiling up Mary Magdalene's feet. Good stuff. Anyways, on with the game.
Is it I Am Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Okay.
Put it on your wish list. Christmas is coming up. You know what I'm saying? So, all right.
I mean, you can't get more Christmas than that. Like Jesus on his birthday.
All right. Leah is going to begin this combat, and let's see. I don't think she would do anything. You don't need to cheat. That's crazy. Okay. Then she is going to pass to the queen.
All right, I'll use my recap inspiration to go instead.
All right.
Right. Alrighty, let me see here. All right, first things first.
You're the realist.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a 3rd level ice javelin at her. All right. Gee. Oh no!
Mm.
All right.
All right.
I had the advantage though because of.
What's the advantage for?
There's not any.
Nothing,
Okay.
nothing. All right. I just stand up.
As you go to cast the ice javelin at her, you see her lightning fast kind of whip her hand through the air, and you hear like the whip crack of like a massive tail, and the ice shards kind of shatter, and the impact of it, you kind of stagger back for a second.
All right. I'm gonna use half my movement to get a little bit closer, and then Elemental's gonna go over to here. It has a 40 feet 5 speed. It flies up to her. It's gonna take 2 attacks.
Okay.
Here it is. Slam, slam. Oh my goodness. All right.
13 does not hit, but a 16 does hit.
All right. It'll use his emboldened bond on the 13.
Okay.
3.
All right, that means that one hits as well.
Nice.
I'm gonna have that elemental grapple her and fly her up in the air and drop her. All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's not doing any damage, or
No, it's doing that. That's on his next turn. She can't move anymore.
Gotcha.
All right. Go ahead. I mean, she can steal, I guess.
She's definitely gonna steal. All right. As her turn comes up, you hear the bloop of a single Paragon action.
All right.
Because there's only one hero she's facing off against.
It would be 0 then.
It's okay. Yeah, I guess so. But you kind of have all your peeps. You should be fine. You should be fine. Okay. Let's see. She is going to. Yeah. All right. She will start off by casting a spell. She will cast Mirror Image on herself.
All right.
All right.
Whew. All right.
Okay. And let's see. What does her multi-attack allow her to do? Ah. Okay. Let's see. All right. Just checking anything else that she might have here. Okay, I think she's good for now. And then she will stand defiantly in front of your elemental and you, and she will go ahead and I guess just pass to Julian.
I'm still concentrating on that spell, and I'll pass to Sibo.
Right, Sibo.
Yeah, everything's looking pretty good here. You know what? I will cast guidance through Sophia.
Okay.
I'll
just in case.
Just in case. So
all right.
You have a guidance.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll pass to Andronicus. Kill him.
dang it, I heard that.
What? Oh, sorry. I was talking to my cat.
All right. Andronikos, anything?
I mean, I'm just gonna start talking to Maya's dad. Like, if things go horribly wrong here, how willing are you to expose the queen?
You're a really nice guy, man.
No, he's
the one that told us this was how it could
100%.
undo.
he looks to you and he says, "I already have a poison capsule under my tongue."
What the hell?
I want you to hold off. I want this to be the absolute last option.
Sure, he does too.
But it means a lot to me, and I'm sure Maya that you're willing to do this.
Of course, there's really no other thing I could do. She's my daughter, and I want to preserve her life and the legacy of the woman I loved. So, my life is nothing compared to that.
Holding in a fart.
I think you're a great man. And then I'm going to pass my turn to Nim.
Nim's biting their nails, watching the exchange. Pass it to Maya. I assume you want it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, give it to Maya.
Okay. So Maya, before your turn comes up, she's going to use Paragon action to cast Unspell.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, I also forgot. When she was damaged, she gave herself 5 temp HP, which is apparently a thing she can do as a reaction.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So you saw her get hit by the first one, and then the second one didn't seem to hit as hard, is kind of the interpretation of that.
Alright, makes sense.
But it's an ability called Master of Pleasure. I guess it should be Mistress of Pleasure. Yeah.
What the?
A little bit, yeah. Whatever she takes damage, she can magically grant 5 temp HP to herself and up to 3 allies within 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so the spell that she is casting, and I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work on your elemental, but your elemental needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Wisdom save. 18.
Oh shit! Wow. Okay.
It also has emboldening bond if it needs to.
No, that's enough. In Primordial, she attempts to place a Geas upon him, binding him into her service instead of yours. Essentially, kind of screwing with his AI script there, where he would just start taking, damage and stuff. So, yeah. He just shake his head. So, not having it. Well, his head's, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's not having it. All right, Maya, it's you.
All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna have
the elemental voice that you use.
There's a special air elemental voice, really?
Oh, there's one for the earth
elemental.
I don't
know. I guess you normally do.
Are you talking about the
elemental voice?
Oh, I thought you were trying to get the cloudy voice from.
Yes. Amazing.
So, I'll have the elemental act first.
Okay.
Oh, can I do that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, I'm gonna have it try and grapple her.
As long as it does its whole turn now, rather than half and half. Yep. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna have it do an athletics.
All right. All right. Well, she is not trained in athletics. Let's see if she can avoid the attack, though.
I'll have it emboldened and bond too.
Okay.
So 9.
Okay, she avoids it.
All right. So there's that, and then what I'm gonna do is cast. I'm gonna see if it works first, just to get started. I'm gonna go ahead and cast spell magic on her.
Okay.
3rd level.
All right. What effect are you trying to target? The
enchantment, if I can.
Okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, then I know, at least I know it does. That
You
doesn't
can
work.
specifically target her hair. You've seen for sure that that something suspect's going on there.
Yeah. If I can get a little piece, I'll try and get the hair to show.
Okay.
All right. Here. Where's my spell magic?
And it'd be Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man, if you know what I'm saying.
And if I need to make a check for this, I'm going to use a inspiration.
Yeah, go for it for sure. Should be some baller.
Okay. You definitely need to make a check for this.
All right.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. 15.
You can use
Hold on.
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration.
And Emboldening Bond. You can use both.
Would this also work?
Before you use up all your resources, the effect is tied to an arcane source that would sort of keep it going as long as that source is available. However, booby prize, you could dispel the mirror image.
I mean, not the waste extra economy. I guess I would
Okay.
do that.
Then all of the duplicates shatter.
All right.
The Amazons, who don't really get to see a lot of magic fighting, are just like,
There was a couple of her, and now there are none. Wow.
Yeah.
When do they start attacking?
Hey, my elemental did some punching.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I still have movement and bonus action. Really wish I had more stuff to do in my bonus action. Let me see here.
It's like telepath battles.
Yeah. All right, that would be it, and I'll hold my ground here. Actually, wait, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, I'll step forward once. All right, I'll go ahead and pass to. I didn't do any damage, so. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pass to her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As you pass to her, she looks at you for but a moment, and then looks at the elemental, and then looks kind of back at you. Yeah. Okay. She is going to. I guess she'll try one more time, see if she could do this. Let's see. You have an incredible wisdom, and as a status effect based bad guy spellcaster, she's just kind of like, well, shit.
Destiny.
Yeah, exactly. All right. She is going to lean in and whisper something to your elemental. Please make another wisdom save as she whispers sweet nothings in primordial to him.
Do we have any? Okay, hold on, let me just check something real quick. I mean, I can always just if he gets turned, I can just stop concentrating and summon a new one. But that's a waste of action economy. Let me see here. Where's our fan spell bot?
It's under players. On a companion.
Oh, there it is. Pokemon. Okay, we only have one left. Okay. Ugh. All right.
Save it for yourself.
Yeah, I'll save it for myself. We'll just roll ahead and roll. He has Emboldened Bond. Hopefully he can handle it. Save.
Just pretend you're a monster on a Wednesday night.
Oh, dang.
Or.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll Emboldened Bond just in case.
Oh wait, does Chaos count as a charm?
Yeah, I mean these are charm spells.
Isn't this dude...
he's not immune to charm.
Oh, okay. These
the
are
spell, the Tasha spell doesn't make him immune to charm.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
Does the creature itself immune to charm?
No.
I guess because it's not the actual creature.
It's not the stat block. It's the summon spell.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean even a normal air elemental isn't immune to charm, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, elementals are cool, but they're not. I mean, they're not golems. You know what I'm saying? Golems are
I
the
can't.
ones that.
Yeah.
I can't ever remember which things
Yeah,
are.
golems and anything that comes out of an artificer's asshole are pretty much immune to most stats effects.
That's why I always like to check in this case.
Yeah.
As soon as I feel it not listening to me anymore, I'm gonna drop concentration.
Oh, dang. Okay. All right. Okay. Those of you who are spectating, if you wanted to use your reaction to see what spells she casts, you can. But with an Arcana check.
I like that.
All right. Arcana check, if you're interested.
I'm concentrating on guidance. So.
Oh, it wouldn't take your concentration to do a reaction spell check.
I'm hearing reaction. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, you want to keep your reactions, guys. Dracos, you believe that she whispered a suggestion to it. Yeah. Probably something like, why don't you go get me a fresh dolphin out of the ocean or something. Something that would be like incredibly obnoxious to take him out of the battle for the rest of the fight.
Don't worry, Maya. It can only last for 8 hours.
Okay. She walks forward with a swiftness. As she passes you, you hear the hissing of so many serpents.
My serpents hiss back.
Okay. All right. She passes to Julian.
I guess I'll just dodge. In case she decides to do some AoE friendly fire shit. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'll dodge and pass the SIBO.
Okay. Playing it safe. Gotcha.
I'll re-up guidance.
I didn't use it, so.
Yeah. So, whoa.
It lasts 10 minutes, y'all.
I
last
see
10
what
minutes.
you're saying. Well, I'll just. All right. So, all right. Hold on. I can't do shit because I'm concentrating on guidance, right? Like that's.
I mean, if you wanna.
Yeah.
Can't ready anything.
Right. Okay. I will
Well, you
continue to concentrate on guidance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
You can yell out encouragement.
Is that like a? Is that like
I don't know.
Kind of inspiration thing?
It'll make me feel. It'll make Maya feel better. It's okay.
You got this, Maya.
All right.
And I'll pass that drunk.
Okay.
Oh, and if we're yelling things out, then Julian's will catcall the queen and say, "Your attempt at being royalty is hysterical. Your snakiness."
Okay, that was alright.
That was snake.
If you can get her angry to so that she reveals herself, that could work too.
Yeah, stick to snake calls though. Nothing.
Okay, no cat calls, snake calls.
Yeah, there you go.
Who is Julian passing to?
I'll pass the SIBO.
All right. As you pass to Sibo, Queen Thylea looks right at you, Maya, and says, "Don't be distracted now, child. Look at me." I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Is she casting a spell or just?
She's trying to
petrify her.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
There's a Medusa right there that might have ill intentions for this girl who failed in her mission.
But that Medusa's also giving her advantages, all right?
That's true. Yeah.
All right. So I have advantage from
Moxena. Yep.
Moxena. Okay, good. All right. So then let me go ahead and make the save, and I still have emboldened. Well, I still have emboldened bond from Sophia, and I still have the Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
And guidance.
All right, 12. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That Bardic Inspiration. No,
We'll use the
emboldening bond first.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Yeah.
All right, 13. All right, here's that. It's 8, right? D8.
Yeah. That is. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
You also have guidance if you want to use
19.
guidance. Just going that thing.
It doesn't work
Have
on
some
save.
saves. All right.
Guys, up less.
Okay, Sibo, you're up. You were not
All
turned
right.
to stone, Maya.
All right.
Alright, I will continue concentrating on guidance and yell the aforementioned, "You got this, Maya."
Nice.
Faster Andronicus.
Okay.
I would like to use the cheer action from the Great Games.
You may, because Maya declared that her strength was the power of friendship.
Fuck yes. I don't remember what they do.
Would you like to give Maya advantage on their next d20 roll, or would you like to give the queen disadvantage on her next d20 roll?
Queen
Or would
disadvantage.
you like to give Maya 5 temp HP?
Queen disadvantage.
I have 7 temp HP currently.
All right, queen disadvantage. All right.
I guess I'm taking the jeer action then.
Yes.
Did mine count? Because I want to give her advantage on my cheer.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. I was waiting for one of you to specifically ask to do the cheer action from earlier in the campaign, but I will accept that. Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, there you go.
All right.
Going back to
I
this.
stand by my dodge action.
Okay, fair
My
enough.
cheering was flavorful.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
All right. Who do you pass to, Andronicus?
I will pass to Leah.
Okay. Okay. Leah watches, but it is tense over there. Let's see. Could she do anything else to assist? Probably not. Probably just gonna sit back and see what happens. Okay. She will ready an action. That sounds good. Who knows what she's doing? All right. You guys looking over, Leah is staring intensely at Maya. It would be bad if Maya, I don't know, accidentally made eye contact with her from the sidelines.
I flip off Leah. Except it's the fish version, so no one else knows what it means.
Oh,
You're just
I
shaking
think Leah would have to step forward a little bit first. Here we go. Just a little bit. One hand on the basilisk, which is muzzled or whatever, and then staring intently out of the battlefield.
Does Yala see this?
Does Yala see her
Leah doing-
staring at you?
No, Leah touching this basilisk.
Oh
and
yeah,
next to
they keep them as pets.
Okay.
Yeah, like
It's
you
a
guys
really
have seen that.
gross,
You guys have
hairless
seen.
dog.
Yeah, you guys have seen that all over the place since you got here. That they have these things. Yeah. When they're muzzled, their eyes like they have like a little thing on the leash that like closes and opens it. You know, like a bullseye lantern. The lenses on the mask over their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Nim, to
Pretty
you.
fucking cool.
Yeah, Nim doesn't want to do anything to jeopardize. So they're just gonna. They've already been cheered and jeered. Nim will cheer Sophia.
The elemental? Oh.
Elemental's gone. I need to make a new one.
Yeah, I'll cheer Sophia.
He was told to go get a donut with lots of sprinkles. Yep.
Now the question is, do I summon a new one, or
So
do I
I'm
confuse?
going to cash in my final real world item to be a donut with lots of no.
Okay, let's see here.
So Nim, you're gonna pass to Maya into the next round.
Yeah, I'm not really doing anything much.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's see here.
I don't know
What do
if
you guys
Count
think?
Bardic magic is interfering.
Confusion or bring back elemental.
Yeah, hard to say, really.
Yeah, I think elemental's safer. It's a safer bet.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it gives her something to focus on.
Yeah, I'll summon the elemental again behind her.
Okay.
And it is air again. All right, that was my action. And then don't have anything I can do with my bonus action. I'll command the thing to try and grapple her again. The elemental try and grapple her again.
All right, go for it.
All right. Skills, athletics. Oh, come on.
Dang.
She
Alright.
nimbly sidesteps out of the way.
All right. I'll go ahead and pass to Lee was readying an action, right? So I guess I'll Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and pass to Leah.
Do you look over at Leah to confirm that she's ready in action?
Right.
Oh, that's true. All right.
Because I might need a Constitution save over here. I'm just saying.
All right. I'll pass to her, the queen.
Oh, to the queen? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Focusing on her anyways.
Okay. I believe she already used her. Yeah. She used her Paragon to try to end stone you. Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
she just got it back.
So and then whop. Okay. All right. So let's see. Oh. Okay. She is going to take her hand and kind of dramatically splay her fingers, and you see claws kind of grow, like very like thin needle like claws that almost look like snake fangs kind of grow from each of her fingers. And then she is going to slash you twice.
All right.
Or try to. Here's the first one. A 21.
All right. Yeah, 20.
21 for 15.
Is it worth it? I only have one of these left. I might as well.
Okay.
I'm not either use it now or never. I'm going to use my last use of the Blessing of the Alligator Turtle.
Oh shit! All right. Well, she is already committed, so she'll go ahead and make the second attack. Here we go.
15 is a lot of damage.
And it's 11 misses.
Yep.
All right. And then, as part of her multi-attack, she will try to petrify you again.
All right. I have advantage because of Moxena.
Yep.
Constitution. Oh, I rolled on. It was a 19.
Raw 19, yeah.
Yeah,
raw
you're good.
19.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Since she did not cast a spell, she could use her bonus action. Okay. Alright, yeah, she's not concentrating on anything else right now. Dang, this must be what rangers feel like when they forget to do their hunter's mark. Oh, wow.
Or paladin.
Well, at least she didn't hit. Okay, yeah, she will activate Divine Favor. And now her attacks will be infused with Radiant Energy, D4 Radiant Energy. Okay. And she will maintain her position. She'll step to the side. There we go.
Trying to get me to turn to where the what's her name? I see. All right.
Okay. She will go ahead and pass to. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, that's no good. Yeah, she will pass to Julian again.
Okay, I will stop dodging, and I will jeer the queen, and I will say, "Oh, stop being such a silly ninny snake over there! Just shed your skin and show us your true form, your lotus."
Okay, so you jeered her? I'm taking it?
I jeered her.
Okay.
Yes. I will then pass to Andronicos, just to mix it up.
Okay.
Excellent. Is Maya currently cheered? I think that plus is over Sophia, or maybe Maya. I'm not sure.
No, it's me. I haven't used it.
Yeah, it would have already been used though, because it's your first roll, your first D20 roll.
I haven't done a. Oh, I guess the Constitution save would take it.
Yeah. I mean.
Okay. I will read for Maya.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it just gets cashed out of the first roll, regardless of what other bonuses are going on. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I'll reach here for Maya, and then I will pass to the Seebster.
Okay.
Can someone cheer my my elemental?
Yeah, I was about to. What's their name again? What's their name again?
Well, got the air elemental's name.
The air elemental. Gus.
Yeah.
Come on, Gus! Get it, Gus! You got this, Gus! Alright, that's my cheer.
Wow, that's intense.
Yeah, I tried to say it from my diaphragm, so I really gusted
Yeah.
it out there. Anyway,
Got some gusto.
yeah, so give it some gusto. So there you go. I'll cheer Gus. And yeah, that's it. We'll do that. Guidance is still up. Yeah, let's pass to Nim.
All right. Everybody's already been cheered and jeered, man. Just like last time.
You can jeer Leah.
Start bringing in the people from the stands. I don't know. No, I think Nim.
I mean, you certainly could.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna look over the stands and be like, "Hey, Leah, Theria sucks. She really sucks."
She yells out, "What? I can't hear you."
Nim will send a message over to Leah. Say,
Oh, okay. What do you do? Her face goes from curiosity to "You son of a bitch." Like
you can reply to this message.
Oh, I will reply to this message. Ooh, you and your friends are dead.
No, not if you and your friends are under a new regime. We're not here to kill you, I don't think. Maybe, though.
Oh, wait, you're not here to kill us? What's happening out there, then?
Oh, you know what? I think I might have been under... No, they might be here to kill you. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to kill you.
This message spell is really powerful.
Nim ponders on that, and we'll pass to Leah.
Okay. Well, you just said you're going to kill her, so I guess she's going to drop a cloud kill on you guys. So
Oh, what? They said they weren't...
Oh, wait. Okay.
She said they're going to kill us. Nim doesn't really know like what the plan is.
They will re-up their incredible staring at Maya. Yeah, just enough. Alright. And we are at time. Do you guys want to go one more round or call it for this week?
One more round. We gotta see blood.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's see what happens. Alright, so they're going to pass to... let's see, the queen hasn't gone yet with her paragon. So they'll pass to the queen. The queen will use the paragon before her turn comes up. She will once again whisper commands to your elemental. You're close enough to hear it, and she says, Gus, was it? I suggest you travel to the coast.
Counterspell.
Oh, are you really going to counterspell her?
I'm going to subtle spell counterspell.
Shit.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Subtle spell.
Good thing it's subtle spell. All right.
Sorcerers.
Honestly, the best thing that they have is that subtle spell. It's so underrated. So underrated.
I'm over here looking like Snape, like looking up at the sky, like mumbling.
All right. Let's see. She only cast it at, I believe, 3rd level. So that'll do it. Okay. She feels the spell blocked, and she turns her gaze towards Julian.
My strength. I whispered to her.
Oh, she says, "Good to know." All right. As her turn comes up, she will. So you still got shield spell, right? So she doesn't want to bother attacking you. Julian, give me a Constitution save against petrification.
Oh, great.
You have advantage.
And you're next to Julian or Andronicus.
And you're next to Andronicus.
Oof! All right.
28.
You make the save. Okay. She will pass to Maya.
All right. Shield goes away. Let's see here. Does she? Okay, no, that's concentration, so I can't do that. Let me see here.
She would have lost concentration on the other ability because she tried to do a suggestion spell. So
yeah. All right, what I'm going to do is, dang, all these things would be at disadvantage because I'm so close. All right, I'm gonna. We'll go ahead and
be a straight roll.
But
right?
I do have a straight roll.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do another third level. Actually, no, I'll do a second level ice javelin, point blank ice javelin.
Okay.
This will be a straight roll. 18.
Oh wow, 18. That is going to hit.
All right, 19 cold damage.
She takes full damage from the cold.
All right. And then bonus. I'll have the elemental try and grab her one more time.
Okay.
Probably should just beat her up, but
It's advantage too.
yeah, it has advantage. Okay, so skill, athletics.
Are you serious?
Man, they're just not trained to nope.
Oh.
She's -10.
Yeah.
Wait, is he emboldened bond?
No.
No. That's old. From when he went away last time.
It depends on the philosophical. Like, is this the same elemental or not? The question.
I mean, we established it. If it was, then he would still be Geist, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you can choose. You got a roster.
I would say with you dismissing him, the effect would probably need to be reapplied, even if it was the same elemental. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have.
Because then we end up in the paladin mount situation where they turn their mount into like a World of Warcraft bank, and they would just like have the horse like incredibly encumbered, loaded up with equipment, desummon it, and then summon it again when they needed things.
It's just
I don't
practical.
I know.
All right, it's gonna move and right above her.
Okay.
Make it squeeze. Make her squeeze. Yeah.
I mean, it's amorphous. It can go into her space.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you need the elemental earth one.
Yeah.
It says the elemental can move. Does it? Can it choose to squeeze?
I don't know.
It cannot. Amorphous creatures cannot cause the squeeze condition unless it's specific to like the things that they do. Like a gelatinous cube, for example, can move into a space and then it also grapples and restrains as a result. But like swarms and air elements and stuff like that, yeah, they're just like in your space, but not, changing your life too much. All
right. So it does that, and it hangs out, floating over her, 5 feet up in the air. All right, and then I'll pass to Leah.
Okay. As you pass Thylea, she is going to use her Paragon, and she's just going to attack you, slashing with her claws.
All right.
Here we go. Once.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! All right.
She has disadvantage, no?
She does.
She rolled an acrobatics check.
Oh, never
That's
mind.
right. Earlier, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, from the elemental. Dang it.
Yeah.
Elemental's gone.
Emboldening bond.
Oh, but it won't be 10. It's gonna. I won't be able to make it.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it has to be a 15. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, elemental's gone.
All right. And then she is. That's it.
So Maya only takes half of that.
Twice? Where's the other?
Oh yeah, I'll take half of that. So
yeah, I take half of it too.
Oh, right. Because Paragon, she says her multi-attack. So here's the second claw attack.
Okay, hold on. Let me heal this back up first, and then.
10.
Alright. Back up, and then I had 7 temp HP, and then I took half. Alright, that's much better.
Andronica's grimaces a little bit in the crowd, like, oh.
Looking great.
Alright.
All right, Andronicus. You have hemorrhoids. You're sitting funny.
Are we sitting? I don't know. I kind of figured we were standing.
I'm always standing.
All right. Let's see. Leia's turn comes back up. Yeah, I guess she just chilling over there. Okay, I'm gonna say Maya. It's getting harder to avoid her gaze at this point. Yeah. If the queen moves like any further over, like you're gonna have to basically fight her blind or be dealing with double Medusa action.
I mean, if she steps away from me, that's good because all my stuff is ranged. So I'll back up. I just can't back up right now because I'm in melee.
All right, she's gonna pass to Andronicos.
So if she moves away from me, I'm happy.
I am going to cheer Maya.
All right.
And then we'll pass to Julian.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to jeer the queen.
All right.
And Julian's going to say, well, I suppose that's one way of making me hard. Although it's not your sexiness, it's the fact that you're Medusa! You traitorous scum!
Moxena looks at you, and her eyes are 2 dots, and her mouth is a line. And she's just shaking her head. There are murmurs through the crowd, and then there is some derisive laughter because this man thinks that is making fun of his own teammate, the Medusa.
Right. Anyway, the queen is jeered.
Okay, no, the queen got your intent, and maybe your friends, but no one else seems to understand why her own teammate would make fun of her. But maybe that's
See, but Julian's being really mean to Maya. I mean,
it's
only got
so
hit
weird.
once.
That's what happens when you let your men get uppity. I'm just saying, like barefoot in the kitchen. That's how they need to be.
Julian's always uppity.
Who do you pass to, Julian? You got Sibo or Nim?
I'll pass to Nim.
All right, Nim.
All right, Nim's gonna send a message to Leah and be like, "All right, I've checked in, and I'm pretty sure we're not here to kill you. Just the false queen and anyone who aided in the death of the true one."
So you are here to kill me?
Well, I need you to sign anything that.
No, my sister is also my lover, and will ride or die.
I can respect that.
Mm.
Can we buy you out, maybe?
Oh, you're very sweet, and you seem like you're trying your best. If you push us too far, a lot of people are going to die today.
Okay.
Okay. And you pass to Thibaut.
Yep.
Because it is an action to cast message, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch guidance to resistance.
Okay, good
yeah,
choice. Is resistance have range? Because that'd be an amazing spell if it did.
Well, Sophia's on her, so I was going.
Oh, right. Okay, then it is an amazing spell. Okay.
All right, so now
Your
now it's
fanny
actually
pack
useful.
starts to vibrate at a slightly different frequency, Maya.
You're getting a call.
How does that work with the warding bond as well? Now is it?
unless they specifically say that they're providing the same type of bonus, which in an ideal A5E world they would both be providing an expertise dice, but they don't, so they would stack.
So I'm gonna take my bonus action. I'm gonna cast Moment to Think.
Okay.
I'm gonna write in my book as a use an object action to Maya and say, get between her and her sister, and you can use her gaze against her, and then I'll come out of it.
Okay, fair.
Okay, and then that's it. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that.
All right.
Move around. I'm going to. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh no, that's fine. What do we got?
No, I was going to pass to Maya.
Okay.
To let her start the round.
So we will start next week with Maya in charge of the initiative. So this is where we will stop off for now.
Yeah.
In single combat.
Single combat.
It always comes down to single combat.
Yeah, big air quotes on that single combat. Huge air quotes.
I mean, so far, big air quotes on the combat part. Of it.
They're just memeing with each other. They're circling.
It could be worse. It could be two barbarians.
I'm just saying.
Beating on each other for eternity.
Back in Oriande, there was this musician named Michael Jackson, and he had this song called "Beat It." And he tied his wrist to another person's wrist, and they knife fought.
To the tune of that. Well, that's what we'll play next week. We'll play Bardcore Beat It. There you go.
Is it too late to get like a food
At this
challenge?
point, I'm afraid that once they're out of spell slots, it's just going to degenerate into a slap fight.
It's going to be a slap fight, you know?
Somebody's slapping for like 16 per slap. So
yeah, I know.
I can slap as a bear, though. So
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Well, actually, I can't because I don't have a bear as my thing. But
right. But
yeah.
Not an actual bear.
But if I can just get some range and start throwing produce flames, my produce flames can do like 20 damage. So I just need that to happen.
I mean, we can cheer you, and you can close range produce like straight roll produce flame.
Yeah.
Are you feeling some pressure there, Maya, or like you feeling pretty good?
I'm okay for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna, there's like that now that I don't have a elemental taking up my concentration. I have a whole bunch of other stuff I could try, like heat metal.
Yeah, that elemental was definitely not delivering goods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 4th level spell slots. All I got was two attacks from it. I should have just started hitting instead of trying to grapple.
All right. So as we close it out, quick announcements. We've got Odyssey Prime resuming tomorrow. We've got Krampus Adventure on Tuesday. I think we might be full. We might have one slot. I have to double check. I think we have one slot left if anybody's interested. You get a copy of the adventure. You get to feel good at Christmas time because the $20 to play goes directly to Extra Life, and you get to beat the shit out of Krampus, and I mean that's pretty fun. Or not, I don't know.
That adventure. I know that's not the only way.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways. It's a well-written adventure, so there's a lot of ways to succeed and fail. So, anyways, then let's see. Wednesday we've got Monster Hunter resuming. Thursday, Curse of Strahd Nightfall, and Friday we're gonna be doing Vodcast, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Orph's games start back up on Friday, and then Saturday Red-Handed Doom resumes. Saturday night Curse of Strahd Classic continues. Sunday morning, Curse of Strahd Daybreak continues. They're having a great time over there for sure.
Yeah, kicking ass.
Yeah, and then we're back here next Sunday night. So that's a big old week of Dungeons and Dragons. Anybody have any announcements?
I'm supposed to get a new phone in this week, so I'll actually be able to see things when people say things about me on Discord.
Oh, nice.
That'll be nice.
Oh wait, I do have something. I guess we can't. I guess there's no reason to keep the project a secret anymore. We are doing a totally not Hero Quest adventure series partnered with Heroic Maps. It's called A Quest for Heroes. So it's like, I don't even know what Hero Quest is. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we are looking for playtesters for Quest number 2, and I will be running my playtest on Tuesday the 20th. Which is, I guess, the same week as Christmas. But hey, it'd be cool if you hung out. It's free to play. You get playtester credits, and your feedback really does matter quite a bit. So I will tell you, it is SRD, SRD raw. So it's a different kind of Dungeons and Dragons than we normally run, but that's generally the best way to playtest published adventures. So if you are interested in helping us out with that, being a part of that, even if you played the previous Hero Quest series or watched the Hero Quest series that we did, this is a new writing team. I am providing support for it, but I am not by any means writing these adventures. So might be worth checking out. So that's happening on the 20th. So and those adventures are going to come out in January. Not all 14 of them, but the first 2 will come out in January, and then there's a release cycle that goes through all of 23 now? Yeah, 2023 Cyberpunk. Yeah, so that'll be 14 adventures total that can be played as individual one-shots or side quest adventures, or they can be chained together into an entire campaign in a much better fashion than anything WotC could ever offer you. So just gonna keep that in mind. All right, there we go. So I have no other announcements, I don't think.
Yes, I'm clean too.
Okay, great. All right. Hope everybody has a good week coming up, and we'll continue this next time.
This is my last full week before Christmas break.
Oh,
No.
that teacher life. That teacher life.
No, I'm with the tech department.
Oh, tech department. That means you're 12 months. You're there all year.
Got the stream here before we.
Oh yeah, we'll put all your personal information out there
before we pull up everybody's LinkedIn. All right, thanks for tuning in. Watch next time. Bye.
Take care.